Man, I'm sick and tired of these TikTok thoughts taking my voice from me. Like I'm just trying to be with my homies and grab each other by the dick and balls. But these hosts keep taking my voice away. They get fucked up the team.
They roll along in the streets, hey, it's been sucking on D, hey, tell me what's wrong, babe, like, tell me what's wrong, babe, yeah, they roll along in the streets, hey, and she got fucked by the team, hey, no, I don't want it, babe, no, I don't want it, babe, no, tell me what's your issues, like, tell me what's the problem, girl, you've been active naughty on TikTok and around the world, people wanna say you binge just to make it OnlyFans, dropping problems, girl, baby, hey, I can really be honest, babe. Gotta be a hoe to get the validation. What's going live on Instagram? Tweet out and start it only dance. Wear tight skirts, but for what? Every TikTok can show the butt. Wearing no bra to say it's comfy, but if you have all the games, better roll onto the streets. Hey, it's just sucking on me. Hey, tell me what's wrong, babe. Tell me what's wrong, babe. Better roll onto the streets. Oh, and she got fucked by the team. Hey, no, I don't want it, babe. No, I don't want it, babe. Better roll onto the streets. Hey. Fuck by the team, I don't want it, babe. Shit, I don't want it. I don't want it. Baby, on the streets, yeah. It's just sucking on D. I don't want that shit. I really don't want that.
No, but at the end of the day, more power to you ladies. If you can get a guy to fucking pay for your OnlyFans or give you likes, views, money, whatever the case is, because you're wearing a skimpy outfit or being a little revealing. You know, if a guy's gonna pay, it's his loss because he's being an idiot when all that shit's free on Pornhub. Anyway, the point of this song was never really about that, though. It's not about demoralizing or putting down anybody. The point of this song is that you girls took my voice from me when I was trying to jerk off. I swear it's not a
They roll onto the streets, hey, it's been sucking on me, hey, tell me what's wrong, babe, tell me what's wrong, babe. They roll onto the streets, oh, and she got fucked by the team, no, I don't want it, babe, no, I don't want it, babe. They roll onto the streets, hey, and she got fucked by the team, I don't want it, babe, shit. Streets, yeah, it's just sucking on me. I don't want that shit. I don't want that power.
Welcome to the NHK, home every day. Hard work kills, nigga. All we do is play. Get your feet up, turn the beat up. Fuck a teacup, room full of sodas and I drink them by the liter. I'm just rhyming, eating ramen like Naruto. Face like judo, say I'm crazy. What would you know? Sure I did a bit up in Coastal Plain. Doctor hooked me up, gave me pills, said this for the pain. Got me high as hell, but it's killing my libido. Fuck it, I'm in love with my wife, so I don't need hoes. Hear my music through the walls, Yamazaki shit. Condiment, Pice and herb, that's my rapping kid. Melancholy, but that ganja keep me jolly. They can't find me when I'm floating through the sky. Like I'm going through heaven and hell 7 days a week. Got the whole world all to myself, boy, my life is neat. Life is neat, making beats, wanna eat, smoking, sleep, feeling down, had enough, but that sound hit me up. Life is neat, making beats, wanna eat, smoking, sleep, feeling down, had enough, but that sound hit me up. Hey. time is up. Living underground, I wanna break out like I'm coming up. But life is neat, making beats, wanna eat, smoking, sleep, feeling down, had enough. But that sound hit me up. Life is neat, making beats, wanna eat, smoking, sleep, feeling down, had enough. But that sound hit me up. Head in the clouds, people telling me to calm down. Fuck that, I'ma go to sleep till the sun down. Fuck that, I'ma be a neat, cause it's fun now. Okay, I'ma be a neat, cause it's fun now.
There we go. Okay, now you can hear us.
Very nice.
What
Very
is up,
nice.
guys? Hope everybody having a good day over here. Let's see, put this up here. Wait, didn't I just have this? Okay. No, apparently.
You have to do. We turned it off and turned it back on. Remember?
It should be here. We'll get this up in 1 sec.
Double click.
Yeah.
It's gonna say Fresh and Fit Podcast. That one.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Alright.
There you go.
Well, actually, I'll leave it like this so you can see the title. Or, wait, what the hell am I doing?
I have no idea what's going on. What's up, baby girl? You're
There's
almost
two of
asleep
them.
too,
That's
huh?
why.
Oh, well, you can, and then hit the minus sign.
Yep.
What's going on, Jacob and Sergeant Bob? How are you doing?
What is up, guys? I have an absolutely hilarious video for you guys today that we're going to react to here. I don't know if you guys seen this. This interview has been going viral. A lot of people have been talking about it. It's you'll see why pretty shortly. The first half of it is fairly tame. Around the second half, though, some of these guys start to get pissed, and they start really laying into these girls. So, a little bit of context to these guys, these 4 black guys. They do a podcast called Fresh and Fit. I don't know, I never heard of it until now, but they decided to have 3 OnlyFans stars come on and talk about their super rewarding and amazing careers being OnlyFans Thots, and it doesn't go so well for them.
And then if the baby cooperates, we have a little bonus.
Oh, do we?
Shorty, right?
Oh, well, this is going to be long enough, I think, for tonight.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll wait on Shorty then.
Oh no, we have more stuff. Don't worry, guys. We have plenty of good shit
So
for
we'll
you.
we'll do another Thought Patrol next week.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
So I feel like we should just get into it. It's just under 2 hours, so let's get into it.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. We're joined with 3 lovely ladies, and of course,
guys
the
hear that all
roommates
right?
are back
That
in the
looks like
house.
it's
Yeah. What's going on, baby?
Welcome back.
You want to pull up the chats? Jacob, thank you for casting Honk.
Oh. Thank you,
And
buddy.
for having a sub streak.
Should we put on the ducker? Probably.
Yeah, we should. Yeah,
Probably.
type in DEG and it'll come up.
What's up, Karbakake?
You're almost asleep.
What is going on, guys?
This girl has been just about asleep for the past hour.
Which one
Just
is
about
this?
there. It'll be Headphones Chrome is the one that you want. Yes. It's the one that says true. You have to exit that.
After what?
The one that says true. X that. Add trigger. There you go.
That's what I said. See?
That's weird. Why isn't it working?
It's literally not picking up our microphone.
I guess not. You know what? The live cam, that would probably work. You can just use that one. Because the
Which-
microphone is
this
on.
one?
The second one.
Oh, okay, let's try that.
Yeah, that'll duck it just fine.
Okay.
So as long as we, yeah. See? That works.
All right, perfect.
All right. Oh, they're in Miami, so they get to see. They get to see some of the crazy stuff that's been going on. Some of the spring breakers. Let's go on Carvacake. Oh, thank goodness.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition, man. Before we get into the show, quick announcements as usual where I shamelessly plug.
What up, Sunshine Sucks? What's up, Bucket Groiper? So I mentioned this a second ago, but I'll probably have to do this a few times as you guys settle in.
Yeah.
So this is it's a podcast called Fresh and Fit. It's these 4 black guys who
What is it, like they talk to younger black men about how to be successful?
not specifically black men, but yeah, it's basically about self-improvement, stuff like that,
Gotcha.
like how to like
Gotcha.
start a business and how to find a good woman and all that kind of stuff. It's actually pretty positive for what it is.
So they're displaying the type of girl you don't want.
Yes, that's literally it, and you'll see what I mean. These guys start dogging these girls. They're going right in. They're going right for the jugular and just like ripping it out. And you can tell these girls are getting so fucking pissed off. But you know, we're gonna get into all that stuff.
I'm
It's
very excited about
very,
this.
very, very funny. But yeah, these 3 girls here that are sitting at the desk, these are 3 OnlyFans girls who make like insane amounts of money, I guess, on the site. I don't know who they are, but we're about to. I gotta share that.
I know, that sticker. I just,
So let's get into it.
you're too cute.
Behind the scenes content
You're too
of me
cute.
and the Frank Castle stuff from behind the scenes that you can't see on YouTube, and then also
Did he just give Frank Hassel a shout out?
YouTube channel
Bro.
on YouTube, and follow them on Instagram at roommates.
Sorry, Bucket Groper's comment.
Shop, right?
Roommateshop.com.
Roommateshop.com. Get their manhood course, guys, which will teach you how to become a better man. But without
And guys, if
further
you missed
ado-
it, we had a great show earlier with the roommates.
Yes.
Detail about your dating life. What it,
You a fan, Bucket Groiper?
our channel.
Yeah,
Shout to
we
the weekend,
streamed
by the
it.
way.
If you, okay, I guess that works.
So introduce yourselves to the people.
Just say your name, where you're from, and how old you
I'm Jessie. I was born in Cuba.
Okay.
are. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Memory of a goldfish.
Also definitely a Cuban, so low.
Yeah.
All right.
23. She looks like she's almost 30.
Yeah.
Florida. I live in Hollywood, Florida currently.
Can you turn the computer audio up so I can hear better?
Dirty Jers, armpit of America.
Yes, there you go.
I'm Damaris.
You gotta talk into the mic though.
You gotta get close to it.
Alright,
Man.
I'm Damaris. I was born in the Bronx, New York. And I moved to New Jersey.
It does. Sunshine sucks. I agree.
People from the Northeast in the house, and then you're from Miami, right?
Cuba.
Yeah, but where were you born though?
In Cuba.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I came when
damn.
I was 6 years old.
Oh, you came when you were 6. Okay. Do you live in Hialeah?
Story, I'll tell you about it.
You live in Hialeah? Oh yeah. See, that's
I
what
used
she's
to
really
live in
from.
Hialeah.
That's where all the shout out to all my Hialeah.
Nick,
What's up?
Carvacake says that's a lot of forehead.
Okay.
Okay, so first question, ladies, right? So, what do you look for in a man? And we'll start with 2 scenarios here, right? For example, first scenario is casual, like for a casual guy, and then for long term, what do you look for in a man?
I definitely look for like ambition and just like
Yeah, what up, Josh?
So vague.
I know, it's so big.
Has to match mine, just not want to do nothing all day.
Mm-hmm.
Has to have a job.
Can't be about.
Has to have a job. Wow.
And it has to he has to treat me right, I say he, but whatever, they have to treat me right.
Oh, so you go both ways, girl or guy?
Ugh,
Cringe.
It's that young shit.
loser.
She doesn't want to offend anyone.
Yeah,
You know, there's a
yeah.
lot of different pronouns there. You know, it could be a she, a me, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what do you mean? That's long term.
Long term? What about short term?
Short term, would I look for
for
in
a
a
one night
partner?
stand.
Yeah, one night stand.
Oh, okay. They have to have like nice teeth.
Okay.
She should have gotten offended that they're asking her about a one-night stand.
You just have to smell.
She's on OnlyFans.
I know, but
No, she can't even pretend. She's a thought. She knows it. Hey, what's up, DB Cooper?
Oh, that's facts though.
So she's a little
Yeah, it's
bad.
funny. Keeping it real. I like that.
Okay, I see what's going on. I'm waking up.
Yeah.
Very good.
I think I just look for someone who has like shit going for them.
Someone that talks into the mic.
I'm so sorry. I'm new to this. I look for someone that has like shit going for them and someone that has their shit together.
That sounds like
because
Tommy Lauren.
I don't-
Get a girl that has something going on. It's
I
so
know.
vague.
It's very vague.
You know.
Let me ask you this though. How tall?
Yo, Carpacake celebrating the 14-month sub streak. Very, very cool.
14 months.
The meme number. Thank you, buddy.
As long as they're taller than me and I can wear heels. Like, I mean, I think that's what it comes down to for all girls. Is like,
So what's that bare minimum then?
Oh, DB Cooper, trust me, these girls get what's coming to them.
This is gonna be funny, I promise.
Oh
it's
damn.
not. I mean, it's not. You know, you can be taller than me. Like most of them are taller than me. So
All right,
it's okay.
cool. You just gotta be taller than you. What about you, Cuba? How tall do they gotta be for you?
I don't really have a size preference.
Oh my
I mean-
God. What size are we talking about? Oh, okay.
Live or
Okay.
girth. Live or girth.
That's gonna be later
Should
on.
be on the same page.
That's gonna be after.
All right.
Yeah, height.
Height. No, I've dated like 5'4", I've dated 6'4", but whatever.
What do you prefer though? We're asking you what you actually want.
I want a tall guy so he could carry me.
Okay.
Okay, keeping it real.
All right.
These Cubans.
Yeah.
I see why y'all love Miami so much. I see what's going on. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I want someone who's hardworking, compassionate, friendly, open-minded,
So she
very
wants a soy
calm.
jack?
Yeah, pretty much.
Angry people. And
Probably because she's angry.
I love angry people. What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
I'm an
What's wrong
angry
with you,
person,
woman?
so
No, I'm just
if
kidding.
you're angry,
What did I say? She's an angry woman.
You can just tell by looking at her.
There's a lot of bottle up in there.
Okay.
I feel it.
So, okay.
DB says, yeah, the manosphere has been all over this. Oh, I know, dude.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's angry people.
So how tall though?
I'm 5 foot, so it could be any height really.
You're also 5 feet away from the mic.
I'm 5 foot, and I'm 5 feet closer now.
Yeah, she goes spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy.
So it could be like any height. I really like the taller the better because it just looks cute. So really short, but
Fair enough.
5, 6 and up.
5, 6, and
The fuck is she wearing? She's wearing OnlyFans clothes, man.
Okay, ladies, what do you have for
Yeah.
the panel? We have some people on here that are, very good at helping women date. You guys have any questions for us?
Some celebrity guests
We
here.
got some celebrity guests in the house.
Yeah. So.
Real quick,
Oh, go ahead.
I didn't hear the short term or long term for you too. Yeah. So I don't. What were you guys describing initially the short term, or were you describing initially the long term?
I think for me it's long term because in general, like, I mean, I wouldn't even at this point, like in my life, I wouldn't want to hook up with someone who doesn't have their shit together, because it's like, why? Like, there's so many people out there.
How
that
old are
have-
you again?
I just turned 24, but I've always been like mature for my age. So I mean, I've dated older guys and I've dated guys like my
Mature.
age, but I think in general, as long as you have your shit together, like that's it.
How many times are you gonna say that?
Short term.
Short term, like you mean like
These girls literally have the memory of a goldfish. They can't even remember the question.
Okay. Oh man, I can't say like I can't. I'm like I can't say exactly what I'm feeling. Someone that smells good. That's like a huge thing. Like I love to be like.
Girls are retarded.
You guys want some White Claws, by the way?
Sure.
Okay, slip.
We love White Claw. Yeah.
Shout out to our boy Trey in the back end.
That is so funny. They bought a case of White Claws.
Someone attractive. Someone that dresses nice.
She doesn't even have a shirt. I know.
Like go home with some guy who's wearing.
She's trying to get some more subs to the OnlyFans.
Right.
Ugly jeans, yeah, and like like someone that just looks like a bum. Like I want you to like look good, smell good. Like you should
Yes, DB Cooper. I'm pretty sure that is true.
Like I'm not just gonna talk to, like if some guy comes up to me and it's just like some little whatever, like average dude, and then you get like another guy who comes up and he's like, hey, like what's up, and he's super suave and like super, sweeps you off your feet.
Hey, what up, Philip?
Like shit like that,
Yikes.
someone like big dick energy.
Okay.
Dick.
Come on.
Okay.
So I'm getting from you. It have to be hygienically clean. And
Oh,
you have to have
absolutely.
good vibe physically.
Oh yeah, good
Okay.
vibes for sure. Because people can pick up on my vibe really easily. So and I pick up on people's vibes because I can tell right away.
I'm an empath.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I know.
You want another one?
Good question. Y'all fucking.
Okay. And for you,
Oh, we have more, don't worry.
you gave short term or long term? Where you want a guy?
Yes, I gave long term.
You gotta scoot up a little.
Good.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
gave long term. Sorry, I'm a little short.
I like your chain, by the way.
Thank you.
Mine's is nicer though.
Oh yeah, Philip, that's good to hear. What up, Nordic Sun?
But
You're not wrong, Nordic Sun.
a pandemic maybe. No, kidding.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
PP. Personal problems.
Personal problem. Term. A pandemic maybe. No, kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know. I don't really like doing short term because I feel like it's just wasting my time.
How old are you again?
I'm 23 years old.
I got a question.
She sounds like a child.
I know.
Man.
Uh-oh.
Are you guys on dating apps?
Sounds like a child.
Percent.
What do you
Says she's angry.
Like Bumble.
Okay. Any others?
What are there?
Okay, I'm just.
Wait.
Yeah,
Let's bring in a good point here. Any sugar sites?
I don't know how you feel.
Okay.
But if you did,
Okay.
Like sugar daddy.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't say it first. So.
You think her child voice is fake? I don't.
Tinder and Bumble, you said, right?
Yeah, so I might add me. Find me on Instagram. See.
Now,
Wow.
See?
Wow.
Yeah. So because this is it, I want to get into this.
Develop a connection with them.
So, what do you use your
One beer in, let's fucking go. Nice bucket Creeper.
Tinder, Bumble, yes.
Do you do it all the time, or do you use it more to grow your Instagram?
I'm very desperate.
Okay, when you're very desperate. So, when's the last time you went on a Tinder date then?
I think it was like October, November.
Holy
oh, so
shit.
you doing good right now. You ain't desperate. She got plenty in the arsenal, brother.
Okay.
So, you haven't been on a Tinder or Bumble date?
You want to see him without makeup? No, you don't.
So why are you still on a dating apps out of curiosity?
Because it
Hey,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
the ice
Thank you for
cream.
the ice cream, buddy.
I'm
There
sorry.
you go. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're not keeping it real.
Hey guys, just take the notepad out and start writing. What do I tell you guys all the time? So what about you? Are you on dating apps?
Yeah, so the only dating apps that I've used are just Tinder and Facebook dating, which
Yeah.
no one fucking uses.
Facebook? I never even heard of that.
Are-
Facebook dating is terrible.
They're fucking weird. I'm sorry, they're weird as fuck.
It's true. She's not wrong.
I don't.
Well, Facebook is basically boomer book.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird, and
Give us your
it's-
weirdest story.
Oh my god. Oh, there's so many. But no, I think so. Like Tinder, like she said, literally, I was just telling him before. I only use it now. Swear to God, like to get followers. Like I was saying, like I go on it every couple days. I swipe left, 50 on 50 dudes. Left. I don't even look. I left, and they like. I guess my page comes up more often. And they see me, and I'm more like visible, you know, like more. I come across more people's pages. Like yesterday, I got like 20 DMs from guys that were like, "I saw you on Tinder today," and I'm like, "What the fuck? Like that? Why all today? Like yesterday was super random for some reason." But yeah,
This guy had the right idea, though, guys. Get out your notebooks. Take some notes on this one. Yo, time and place. What up, man?
What's going on, friend?
If you have a little bit time and place, this is gonna be really funny.
most of them are creepy. Like most of them are
Craigslist. Yeah, no kidding.
really funny. Like how they really think they have a shot with you. Like they send you a DM, they really think they're gonna hang out with you. They really think you're gonna give them your.
I hope a bunch of simps see this and like get a good idea that these girls don't really care about them.
No, just because you saw me on, you're not special. I'm sorry, you're not special.
I agree, Bucket Gripe. Dude, I'm set. Show this to some simps. If you know a simp, send them this video.
I'm telling you, I'm like, I have shit to say.
Yeah, you got shit to say. Now you
I
say
have
it.
some shit
Go
to
ahead.
say. But it's all in good fun, you know. You keep a good spirit. You know what's going on. Like these are pretty girls. Like we hear it all the time. Like you don't say one little thing and it's super special. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm going to tell you guys in a second why we're asking this. And what about you? You're not on any dating apps?
I'm not on anything.
How do you meet
I
men?
just use my social
Instagram?
media, Instagram, Snapchat, OnlyFans.
Snapchat? Wait, you date people from OnlyFans?
Okay.
That's weird.
No.
Okay, I was gonna
don't
say,
need
all
that.
right.
These aren't women, they're trash. That's why it's even more fun to watch. Trust me.
I just DM.
Okay. So Instagram.
I mean,
Yeah. So
but I
Instagram,
meet
if
them off
anybody.
Instagram, yeah, if
Okay.
anybody.
If anybody.
But
Instagram.
I rarely, if that. Like, I usually just meet people in person.
Okay.
Like, through mutual friends.
What about now? We've been in lockdown for like a year. We literally just got the curfew off just yesterday.
I was still outside, so I don't know what
Okay.
lockdown.
We outside.
Okay, we outside.
We out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Going
gosh.
Hog, what's up? That's true. You're on YouTube. This is not D-Live.
Jacob wants to save them.
Okay. We'll go ahead and refresh.
We'll
the page.
see about that at the
I
end.
thought that was us for a second. Apparently that was them.
Come back, guys. Good point. Why? Very interesting stuff that we just collected just now. And then you ladies will be able to grill us next. Okay, so let's hit some of these super chats we got.
Skip this.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yardley Moist.
What's the light-skinned girl IG? That's funny.
There you go. Thank you, Chris. Their names are a nightmare. And then what else we got? We caught up, Chris?
No, this one.
Okay, Ty the Great, $14.99. Here's a donation for another kick.
It was almost the meme number.
Almost.
I just bought a camera yesterday, and then caught up. Guys hit you up a lot on the Tinder or whatever it may be, and it's like frequent, right? Are you aware that? Well, first, what percentage of guys do you think are actually like women like on Tinder?
What do you mean?
Like, what percentage of guys do you think are actually like getting matches and girls are actually attracted to them and like them on Tinder?
In
your
terms
opinion?
of like just fuck them, or what?
Either or, because a girl's got to like you to some degree, even to fuck you. So she's got to find you attractive to some degree. So what would you say?
I really don't know, because for me, it seems like the percentage might be low, because a lot of the guys I see on Tinder, like, I don't think they're attractive, but I'm also very picky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to meet guys online.
Oh, I'm so quirky and picky.
Guys online where like I've liked them and I've just gotten lucky, but in general, meeting guys online, like I want to go out, like I want to see you in person. I want to see
Gotcha.
your body language. I want to see how you speak, how you hold yourself, like how you are around people, like, you know what I mean? So
What about you, Miss Cuba?
What was the question?
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
So going back to what I was saying.
I love it. He goes, "You stupid." Did you hear that?
Actually attractive on Tinder if they get matches and stuff.
Well, it
Yes, time and place. When any one of these girls hits the wall, it's going to be bad. The one in the middle is going to hit the wall first, though. Chill family stream? Hell yeah.
pretty attractive. And
Family Thought Patrol.
I go on Tinder a lot to see the schools in the neighborhood.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, just look around a little bit.
My
Yeah, some
neighbors.
shopping, right? Some window shopping.
Some
what
cock
else?
shopping.
On online dating apps, so you don't even know. Okay. And then one last question, because I kind of want to get an idea of where the women's heads are at as far as like awareness. What percentage of guys do you think are out here like smashing girls?
Sorry, are we all having sex?
Yes.
Sort of.
Sexually active with girls, though.
Excluding gay men?
Don't you call dudes on the internet incel all day? Like,
Yeah.
what?
Casually like being able to hook up with girls and stuff. Take a guess. Half,
God bless you
3/4,
guys.
10%, 20%, 50%, what?
How many of men are
Oh my
sexually
God.
active?
Percentage of men that are sexually active.
Dude.
Out of 100.
I know it's rocket
I
science, but
honestly can't answer that. I don't know.
Just guess.
take a guess.
Guess.
I do not know.
You can see the smoke coming out of her brain.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to Miss Jersey.
what?
You think 60%?
I would say like 60, because the truth is, like, a lot of these ugly fucking dudes are out here and they're getting girls, and I'm like,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you think a little
True.
over half of guys are sexually
Yeah,
active? Okay.
yeah, I think that's a safe number.
What
I don't
about?
know.
What about?
I'm
Happy
picky.
is gearing up.
I think like 80% because a lot of these guys are so horny.
80%?
Get they sausage.
So,
80%?
Sausage independence.
I got some truth bombs for you ladies.
Wow. They know nothing. Nothing.
90% of men on Tinder is unattractive. And then on top of that, about 80% of Tinder users are men. So that explains why the frequency. And then also,
Makes
only
sense.
10 to 20% of men are having sex with about 80 to 90% of the girls.
Pig Iron nailed it.
If you watch one of my videos, it's called How to Get Girls. I delineated all of it there.
Yeah.
With studies and stuff. But basically, there's some quite a bit of data out there that shows that men on average are struggling with women, while for women it's not nearly as difficult.
Apparently it's just about 15%.
They're not going to be seen in bad light.
Yep.
They can be very upfront. You know what? He's
They're
ugly,
more picky.
He's good looking, so they can tell you what they really want.
I have a question to ask you guys.
Sure.
Sure.
Your turn.
Okay, so what stops you from shooting your shot at a girl?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a very
good
It has to
question.
do with what your statistics say. Like,
No,
why
good,
are
good.
men?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, no, it's actually not a terrible question. So,
start with romance.
You want to start with this one?
Sure.
What makes you not shoot your shot at a girl?
Like the simple. You want a simple answer? You want a more complex answer? Like an attractive girl, or just a regular girl?
A girl that's
Just give an answer.
attracted
would
to,
stop?
obviously.
What would stop me?
Like, let's say you see an attractive girl and you're like, wow, I wish I could get to know her. And you're like, oh no, I can't. So why?
So me personally, that probably wouldn't happen if she looked that good to me. But if,
It's about looks for you.
yeah, initially, obviously, yeah, it's probably the same for you as well. Yeah, I think it's most human beings. And I think, but what would probably stop me is her, the way she carries herself or the way she talks. You know, so like the girl, I'm hearing her tonality, I'm hearing what she's saying, and she sounds like she talks really reckless. Like I know that would never work. So that's what would probably stop.
Yeah. Guys, real quick, we got Kevin Samuels and Rolo Tomas in the chat. Shout out to them. Yo, okay. Look what he said.
Oh, that's funny. So,
It's Kevin.
so real quick, this guy Kevin Samuels, I never heard of him until recently. He's apparently like a self-help guy who mainly talks to other black people, but it's not exclusively like
Right.
it's not like exclusively a black thing, but this guy is actually pretty funny. He actually roasts these girls pretty damn well, and he's got a good art of making the girls feel safe when they get into the interview,
Yeah.
and then just dogging them. You know what I mean? Like asking them really, really good questions that he
Right.
knows that they don't have a good answer to,
Right.
and usually they get mad and walk off the set or just end the interview early or something like that. And I guess all of his comments pop up down here in the corner. He's got some good one-liners.
Since we got some special guests in the house, guys, go get our boy Rolo Tomasi's book, The Rational Male. This book is, if you want to understand women, guys, why they make the decisions they do from a scientific perspective and understanding women, this is one of the best books you can do that you can apply into your game. And then also go subscribe to our boy Kevin Samuels' channel to watch him roast older women that are no longer attractive.
The girl in the middle is so mad.
This is nothing. This is nothing. You just wait. These girls progressively just get more and more and more frumpy as this goes on. It's amazing.
I can't wait.
If I don't do it initially at the moment, I just talk myself out of it. You know, I just give up some random excuse like, you know, she don't want to be bothered, or this is not the best scenario. You know, it's obviously sometimes you don't have the greatest percentages to actually get what you want out of it. So if I think too much, rather than just react, I'll talk myself out of it if I don't do it. Or if I walk up to her and she don't look that good.
I like that.
Yeah, so until you meet it, she look good.
I like that. He has a little soundboard right there.
We're taking L's recently. Yeah, I lost the last two. Me first?
Yeah, you first.
Okay, so I coach a lot of guys on like how to approach girls in person, right? We called it a cold approach, which is cheesy, but we got terms for it. Long story short, most guys are scared of rejection. That's why most guys don't do it, right? Now, the other reason why a lot of guys don't do it is because they're scared. There's like this, with a lot of guys, they have like this, I guess, this weird fear that there's a boyfriend there or a guy there that might come in and be like, yo, what are you doing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because guys understand that like a lot of men are territorial with women, so a lot of guys don't want to be, number one, they're scared to get rejected. Number two, the safety concern if she has a boyfriend. But once you get over those hurdles, man, a lot of the time, why guys won't shoot their shot is a lot of girls, what they like to do is they like to go out in big groups, right? Especially like to clubs or bars, whatever it may be. A lot of guys have a little bit of fear with approaching a girl when she's there with like 5 of her friends. Because I'll be very honest with you ladies, your friends don't make it easy. And the thing is that there's been many times where you'll meet a girl, she's into you, whatever, and then her friends will cock block you. And the thing is with women is that you guys don't really like to make decisions on your own. You guys are always gonna kind of side with what your friends say. So if you meet a guy and you kind of like him, but your girl's like, we're gonna leave here, and she pulls you away, 9 out of 10 times girls are gonna like just, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Friends. Whereas like with guys, it doesn't work that way. So let's say us four at the bar, and a girl comes up to me and talks to me. I'm not gonna be like, Javi's gonna come up to be like, hey bro, we gotta leave, like dip on her. He's gonna be like, oh okay man, do your thing. We're gonna go to the bar, meet us over here, bam, and they're okay with leaving me. Girls don't operate that way. So that's
No, they don't.
You know, guys won't shoot their shot.
What?
Oh No, I'm not saying that
Yeah.
she wanted to leave. I'm not saying that she didn't want to necessarily leave. But what I am saying is that even if a girl likes you, what her friends say is going to always trump her like for you.
Yeah.
Like she ain't gonna bail on you, regardless of how sexually aroused she is. She ain't gonna bail on her friends, no matter how much she likes you, because she doesn't want to be.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Or she doesn't want her friends to be like, "Oh, you bailed on us for some random guy."
Yeah, we have a fan on because it's super hot.
So
Oh, I'm surprised you guys can hear that.
I'm not. I can see it in the audio input capture.
Whoops. Sorry, boys.
try to get what you want, like the result out of it, like to
Oh, I'm not
get a
telling
nice
guys.
date.
I'm not telling guys not to do it. But what I'm just simply telling you why some guys might not approach you. I'm just giving you reasons. Like again, I don't think.
But there's 100 reasons why not to do anything.
Oh,
You
please.
asked the question.
Oh, please.
Shot.
And
You
also,
stupid.
Why do guys not
Why are
shoot
men
the shot?
shy?
No, but also don't forget as well. It's also they're paralyzed because they're afraid of rejection. So a lot of guys will see it as hot, but
Yeah, guys get rejected more often than women do, so I totally get that.
Yeah, you've got to kind of be used to that as a male though, because you're gonna get rejected a million times.
I'm rude about it too.
This comment is true. The three of them wouldn't even give an average guy a chance if he tried to talk with them.
The rules are set up in such a way that the average guy is simply not noticed by the three of you. You wouldn't even give him the chance if he did talk to you, if you're honest with yourself. I mean, that is pretty true for the most part. But yeah, I mean, guys that like they've done studies on this too. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this, but like guys who have sex with the most women get rejected the most, right? Like it's common sense. Even guys who have even guys who have like had sex with like 100 women will tell you that their success rate is like 8%. You know what I mean? Like in messaging a girl or talking to a girl at the bar, even for an alpha male, even for a Chad, they have an 8% success rate. So, you know, you got to get over the rejection thing.
They might actually like you, but they'll reject you just to feel better about themselves. There's a lot of girls that do that too.
yeah.
So
That's ridiculous.
It's like me.
Goyim Hagday, nobody is thinking that anybody should go for these girls. We're gonna sit here and laugh at them. All right, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I approach all.
I think that comment was based on how they look, like how attractive they are, not that they want to go for an OnlyFans model.
Some guys want purity, and someone guys just want.
Jacob can change them. Good luck, brother.
A lot of guys are scared to get rejected, and they don't want to go down that rabbit hole of her saying no. And
And I want to ask a
bad.
question to her because she actually stimulated something, and then we'll move on to Miss
Yeah.
Jersey, so you can ask her question. What percentage of guys do you think are actually successful when they meet women randomly for the first time, with actually from meeting them to having sex with them? What percent do you think are actually successful?
In my personal experience,
Because you cold approach a lot of girls, I see.
like men that don't talk to me,
That was funny.
The girl in the middle knows.
So does the girl on the left.
the number
Well, they all know, but the girl in the middle is the most tolerant of it.
comes right off the bat if you approach a woman and tell her what you want.
So, are you, let's say 10 guys approach you. Out of those 10 guys, how many of them are you actually giving your number and trying to see them?
Well, it depends on the situation and the way I was approached and just like the whole vibe in general.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be that easy.
What's up, rowdy dude?
Howdy, rowdy.
If they approach me and I would like them, I don't know.
Yeah. So, what I find what happens is in situations like that, to me, it's kind of like imagine there was a box, okay? And I said, hey, stick your hand in the box, and inside the box could be $1 million. And a lot of people would be like, oh, that seems pretty cool. I would be able to win a lot of money by putting my hand in the box. But what if I told you inside that box is also a mousetrap? Or that box would be a lobster? Or that box would be a snake? Or that box would be, so what happens is, because of the risk that you don't know what's going to happen, most people are not going to put their hand in the box. So similar to women, it's like, initially, it's
Yo, what up, Dan Snot?
why won't you approach a girl? Oh my gosh, she's beautiful, talk to her, be confident.
Rowdy dude, we don't care about their opinions. We are going to laugh at them and have a lot of fun.
We're still in the setup phase.
This
of
is
what's going
it's,
on.
It's still getting set up. Trust me, guys, this is funny.
And one guy will
It gets very funny.
one guy would approach a girl and then she starts screaming at him and making a scene, and so on top of that, then it's also your mood, right? There could be a guy that's attractive, and then if you're not in the mood to talk to him, would you talk to him?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh!
What did she say?
She goes, you're absolutely right.
Attractive woman approach you, would you talk to her?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yep, I've used that example many times
Yeah.
too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Men don't. Our emotions don't rule our decisions.
That's so true. That is so true.
I'm in my happiest mood. I'm feeling good. I'm not on my phone. I'm slowly walking down the street,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, 6'2" charming Chad approaches me with flower. You know, like you think, but
Want
that's
that
not.
fairy tale?
That's the
Yes, Jacob.
like guys
You can't buy flowers.
for meeting a girl the first time.
It's gonna be a long
And
night,
this
fellas.
right here, guys, is why you never listen to female dating advice. I'll say this.
Thank you.
Date if you don't bring flowers.
I know.
What?
Get a date. We'll talk to him.
But
You're gonna get your date sitting on your butt.
no, we agree with you.
You
But
gotta go do the thing, because anything in life.
Yeah, probably Nordic Sun.
So
What do you say?
easy. So it's easy for women to.
Oh, yeah.
Never actually do that.
Women go through.
That comment is funny. I find it amusing how disassociated with reality women are with the modern male experience in dating. So here's the thing too, these women can see these super chats coming up because they have some sort of a monitor.
Yeah, you can see it in the reflection.
Exactly. You can when you see these super chats pop up, a lot of the time you can see their facial expressions, just like because especially towards the end of the stream, the chat is completely dogging that. Not only are these four guys just piling shit onto these girls, but the chat too. And we have the live chat's not up. I was actually watching it when I did watch this though, and dude, the live chat too. I don't know if they could see the live chat. These girls are getting clowned.
They probably. I wouldn't even
girls-
want to read the live chat if I was doing this, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless I was
that's-
behind the scenes doing something else.
That's probably true because it's really hard to talk and read that many comments. But yeah, these girls are getting straight
And this has
dumped
over
on.
250,000 views. I don't know how many of them were live views, so that might be a lot going on.
Yeah.
No.
And
So do you?
career-wise,
No.
anything-wise.
Stop. Let's stop. How often do you see a really attractive guy get up out of your seat, go out of your way, and go talk to that guy? How often does that happen?
I do not look for men.
Exactly.
Exactly. So you.
The man must look for me.
And
Say what?
yo, I got a question as well. How often does a guy, very attractive, 6 foot, whatever, has good money, brings you a flower on the first date? Okay, once.
Time.
Yeah.
Once.
And that guy.
Once.
Yeah, and you're not with him now.
And then she goes, "I never slept with him."
So, and just,
Dated by
and I just
Spurs.
want to again one more time. I just want to throw a number at you real quick. Then we're gonna move on to Miss Jersey. The top guys in the world, the top dating coaches that are like literally mechanical with approaching girls from I guess how do I say this, cold approach, right? Like when you meet a girl that you otherwise would have never known, meeting her in public. Top guys close about 10%. So that means they need to talk to 100.
Yes, Black Phillip, yes.
With 10. And that doesn't include the flakes, the girls that don't respond, the girls that don't want to meet up or whatever it may be. A lot of girls are very flaky. So if the top guys in the world that can teach this stuff are only closing 10%,
Whoa, that comment.
and this is why so
funny.
many girls want to approach, because they understand that, hey man, it might not be worth it to approach girls because there's such a high likelihood that I'm going to probably fail. Again, I'm not telling guys to not approach. What I am saying is I'm just explaining to you why guys don't shoot their shot, because it's a low return on investment most of the time. If top tier guys are only closing 10%.
Hold on, you're attractive, right? Of course, you're attractive. So, when is the last time you've been to CVS? EMAS.
Yo,
Hey.
Quebec celebrating 11-month substreak. What's going on, Quebec?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Hope you've been well, man.
It's good to see you. We're just watching some Thought Patrol.
What happens?
Hello, I think I-
Exactly. My
Bye.
point here is that those guys, even if you know their name, they're to you, they're not an option because they're at CVS. The point here, for example,
I don't like
because Carl's at CVS.
it. He works at CVS.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a job for Paul.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
You know what?
Okay,
Oh,
give
we
her
talking
flowers.
about-
Give her flowers and
Flowers
that's
at CVS.
That's what I'm saying.
She gotta give him that
Boy,
job.
the
Let's get these
bottom
super chats
feeder.
real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
What did she say? Skip the super chats, please.
Jets. We got you,
$3. Finally caught a live episode with Fresh and Fit and make us the middle. Bro.
This is an FU.
DeAndre T, $10. Great to see the Nigerian brothers Hafiz and Fresh side by step forward. I like her energy. Okay.
they like-
Did not notice by the three of you, you wouldn't. The girls 9 out of 10 times will probably try to suppress you. Music. Hey, let's go. Let's get them likes up. Roommates, what's good? No ninja is a thing. There's a lot of guys. Accusation.
Yes.
Because all you got to do is be like, oh, this guy's sexually harassing me. Everyone's gonna believe you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
And it could be false.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Wow. I like.
Guy keeps calling her stupid.
I know.
Give her flowers because she get killed by the fellas.
Okay.
Okay.
These guys are having so much fun with them.
If not, we can go
Okay,
back to
are you guys?
What's the show called? Somali Simulator.
Right?
What is the percentage of women that you fuck from dating apps?
Oh wow.
Whoa, this comment. It's like IQs are mad low on the end of the table. Being vapid is as risky as catching COVID. Facts. P.S. NYS putting law on the books to make it a crime to run game on women. I don't know what that means.
I don't know
but-
what that is either.
That's a good one.
It's actually a really, really good. One.
Okay, so, yo, where do we start, bro?
Chris, you go first.
Hey, yeah, I got no problem going first.
Users, I see you. I see you guys.
All right, wait a minute, boo boo. All right. No, when I was on dating app, honestly, it was not successful for me. But I wasn't in the city that I was from. So I moved to a new city, I tried it out, and it was not successful for me at all. So, yeah, that's my experience with it.
Okay.
Can I ask you, where do you meet women? Like out in person?
Okay, that was the old thing. I'm just saying, like, okay, how I meet women, we in this position when they come to us now, boo boo. Just letting you know that.
New York State. Are you asking where this show takes place?
You know, just that's how, you know.
Oh no, they're in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, NYS probably is New York State.
Oh yeah.
I just think it makes no sense for a guy.
Exactly, and to me, it's just for you to have success in dating apps. To me, you have to put a lot of time in. So it's just like, do I have enough time to really spend chasing those kind of women? You know, so it's like, where I know if I'm dating, I'm out there, I'm single, I know I can have a quality stash versus putting extra work in posting.
I like that. 1 + 1 = 2. I don't understand.
Remembering our names, it's hard. I'll be mixing up conversations all the time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, girl.
So,
yes.
I am literally on every dating app.
I love that for you.
And also as well, my biggest one is Instagram. I'll tell you why.
Yeah, for sure.
A guy's biggest power is having an abundance mindset. And if he can source girls, like that's his biggest thing. So imagine this, right? And this is no cap. I literally have a girl.
How
every
funny
day
is that? He gave the middle girl a second one, and she's just down in it.
Example.
Oh, they get drunk. I think they did that on purpose to get some better content.
I mean, it would make sense.
Of funneling girls. Now I'll say this, right? The average guy that doesn't have a good dating,
Rowdy.
you're gonna try better than chasing, right? So I feel like most guys want to have a good Instagram page or a good dating app page. They might not get as much leads as possible, but they're gonna get some kind of traction at some point. So I feel
What? You paid for lemons and D-Live didn't give them to you? Well, that's a problem.
I don't know about that.
Jacob says, how do you get drunk on White Claw? You need to drink a lot of them.
Yes. Spartan Superior with a 1-month sub streak. What's up, Spartan?
Yo, what up, man?
You know what? I swipe, but I don't actually show up on a date. So for all you ninja watchers out there, like the fucking video, comment, subscribe to our boys, the Roommates podcast on YouTube. Also follow them on Instagram at the Roommates HTF.
Thank you for the lemon, man.
Like the goddamn video, because a lot of you guys are ninja watchers and we're tired of you guys, okay? Yo, real talk, guys. Sub to the channel. We're on the 70K. Yeah. Y'all niggas be
All right.
I'm a pray for you.
Going back to what you were saying. So I'm on every single dating app, and I talk to girls in person. And the reason why is because the cold hard reality is you're gonna get rejected way more than you're gonna get accepted as a man. You could be the best looking guy, whatever it may be. Girls are just gonna reject you just because. And then the girls that do give you their number, whatever, let's keep it a stack. Girls are flaky as hell, especially nowadays. I mean, hell, girls flake on each other for brunch. Right?
I understand that.
So there you go. There you go. So knowing that women are very fickle and flaky, especially in today's world where they have so many options with online dating, Instagram, etc. You guys were all saying that, you know, some of you guys only use Instagram to meet men. You have to, as a man, you have to basically play the volume game, which means you need to be on every single funnel. I treat dating like sales. So like if you're using
That's kind of funny.
social circle, whatever, leads, you get more leads. As you get more leads, you're able to convert a percentage of those leads. So I would say
Goyim Hog Day, that is very true. My daughter is not going to be one of these girls.
Oh yeah, no.
Tell you that.
No.
it's pretty good for the
Not going to happen.
But yeah, it takes a lot of work to be able to like date women. Matter of fact,
Well, I guarantee you, the black girl and the girl in the middle have like sexual trauma from either their childhoods or their early adolescence.
Very, very possible.
The reason why, right, homosexual men are called gay is because they're actually happy because they don't deal with women. Seriously.
Way more money than us. And they have way more money, time,
less stress.
They get laid with more. It's because like, yo, they don't got to deal with with women.
Yeah, I mean they're going to hell though, so it's not all good.
They do have a lot more STDs.
That's true too.
LOL.
You think so?
Why do you say that?
Have you dated a man before? I mean, a woman before?
You gotta say something. You gotta say more than that. I'm sorry. You gotta explain yourself. You can't just say that. All right, give me something. You gotta describe it and see. He's not emotionally there. He's inconsistent. Give me some words.
Got it.
I'm trying to help out.
Like just men in general.
This girl's so fucking stupid.
I don't understand.
Feel things, how women feel things, so they don't really understand.
How do you know that? I always hate it when women assume that men don't feel things and men don't have emotions. They do.
Care about others.
Dude's killing it with the soundboard.
So that's basically, I would say that's the percentage. But yeah, for men, you got to be on every single avenue to get girls, especially with how competitive things are now. Because we were just describing, most men are invisible to most women. You know what I'm saying?
And the top 10% of guys, literally, they're
smashing all the chicks.
And with Instagram, they just send a DM, hard eyes, or like maybe, for example, an eye emoji.
Yeah.
Those respond, they meet up, smash, and then they're out.
All women are chasing the top 10% of men.
Yeah, legit. Doesn't matter, because someone will. See, here's the problem, right? Just because you won't, if I'm high status enough, someone will respond to me.
Yeah, remember, men have to do a lot of quantity to be able to get girls. With you guys have the ability to you're just selecting, the leads come to you. But
Yeah, I've heard this theory, Goyim Hog Day. I think there might be some truth to it.
It could be any question.
Yeah, dating, anything, sex, whatever you want.
Yeah, relevant.
Oh, wait a minute. Masculine 304 in the middle reminds me of Miss Piggy. No wonder Kermit left her for the younger, more feminine Denise. Woo! Johnny Almendarez. Nice one.
I like how her reaction is to drink more.
Money on a female to try to get her attention, to try to get her to date you or sleep with you.
That is a very good question. Especially in Miami, happens a lot. Okay, so you guys go first.
Like gifts or like cash?
Gifts or cash. Any form.
Man,
Who just gives a woman cash?
I know, it's kind of weird.
Nails done. Lunch on me.
For sex?
Requirement.
Y'all say
Requirement.
it's not for sex, but in the end, the goal is to get sex from you. You guys say it's because I like you.
Okay.
That's what you guys really want.
Yeah, she from New York.
She knows what time it is.
I can't. Is there a time?
No, I was saying I can go if you have to.
Oh, you
pay.
go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, it depends. So if I am talking to this girl.
Yes, Dan.
Like, say they live in a different state. I will fly them out. So I spend money on them having, their company, they're staying with me, they're, wherever, buying drinks, buying food, so I invest in that. Now, there are times where I'm just like, I would like to,
That was so good.
What happened? I missed it. Did somebody leave a comment?
Yeah, the comment was, what do you do to give back to your community? Like, where do you volunteer? And how's your relationship with your father?
That's funny. I missed that one. That's very funny. Yeah, a bunch of rooms. Well, the hosts they're not that bad.
Claim my investment, what I mean?
Well, at Goyim Hog Day, too, I feel like I should give you a little bit of context. These guys do like a self-improvement podcast. That's what the whole point of this is. And part of the whole thing is like finding a good woman, something they talk about all the time. And that's why they bring on these women, too, to trash on them, just because they don't respect them at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like these women must put no research into this show before they actually come on, because
Yeah, they just thought they could get more people to follow their OnlyFans.
they thought it would be easy publicity. Hey, what's up, M-Chan? They
Hey,
thought
M-Chan, how
they
you
thought it
doing?
would be like a quick buck for them, and it doesn't exactly turn out that way. Like the first half of this podcast, it's fairly tame, but as it goes on, I'm telling you, it gets funny. These girls,
Oh my goodness.
they're not having it.
So In that scenario, yes, I have.
But M Chan, yeah, we're watching some Thought Patrol. Oh, thank you, M Chan.
She does. Thank you.
Okay. Spice.
Man, I can't think of a time where I spent money. I like a date. I think maybe dates, but like.
I mean, I don't think like you have done it intentionally, like just to get her attention. But like maybe an example is like at the club.
At the club?
That's the perfect example for you.
Like buying bottles? Does that count?
Like to get
Love the cute
Buying
baby
bottles?
snoozing. She is so cute. What'd you say?
But buying bottles, I feel like,
Buying bottles.
Yeah, at the club.
and like maybe whoever.
All right.
You
Seems
never heard of
excessive.
this?
Yes, yeah. You showing everybody that I got money, and you know I got money too. So what's up?
This guy, did you see that?
Yeah.
This guy, I gave a woman $1 once. She was sitting on the street for some reason. Didn't smash though.
Yes, yeah. You showing everybody that I got money, and you know I got money too. So what's up? I ain't buy these drinks for me.
Good point.
Yeah, the boo was killing me, bro. Okay, so you can go.
Okay, yeah. So I will say this. Of course, I've made the mistake of spending money on a girl on the front end. Everyone's like, learn the hard way, simping. What happens? You know what I'm saying? And taking that punishment. Buying flowers for a girl that, or like Miss Cube over.
Oh no.
What's wrong? Wanna eat
Yeah.
some?
Okay. I don't usually talk trash or hit on the girls who show up, but the innocence from the blonde on the audience right is pretty high. The question is she innocent or just a really good actress? I can tell she isn't stupid, bro. She Cuban and she from Miami. Don't let her finesse you.
She's smart.
You know what I'm saying?
She's smart.
But to answer the question, yes, I've definitely made that mistake and spent money on a girl that I shouldn't have. But what I'll say is this: I've learned that you don't invest in women and take them out on nice dinner dates or do anything cool with them until they fuck you first.
Yeah.
And the reason why
They get mad.
Look at the black one on the left. She's so mad.
You know what I'm saying? A womanizer.
You know what I'm saying? I get this all the time. And my thing is, I understand how women and men play the game. And the thing is that girl game, right? Guy game is getting a girl, right? But girl game is being able to leverage sex against the guy in return for some kind of compliance. Whether whether he spends money on you, takes you out on multiple dates, or it takes care of you financially, whatever, or get free attention. Women always leverage their sexuality for some kind of compliance. And since I learned that
M-Champ, these guys are patrolling our thoughts. We're just laughing about it.
serious outside of, especially like on a first date or anything, until she shows me that she's actually attracted to me, and that the best way to determine that is if she's with side. That's how you know she actually likes you for you versus trying to finesse. And when you do it that way, the woman that tends to like you more, she's more compliant, and in general you get the sex out the way quickly, and you're able to actually enjoy the girl's company.
Oh.
Yeah, man. It's all compliance, because like if a girl doesn't comply with you, there's no point in dealing with
Oh
her.
my god, these comments are roasting them.
Yeah, White Claws are gross.
Guys
Some of them.
Here's the thing: guys that deal with women that are
Like
uncooperative.
super hard to get. Like
No.
Status men don't do that
No?
bullshit, man. No, like guys that have
I'm
options
curious
don't do that.
I'm curious why you say that. I feel like I have a theory, but I'm curious why you say that.
Because I'm sure there's some men out there that like that shit, that are like
No.
so hard to get. She's so annoying. She's
Not the
so
guys that you want.
Yeah.
Is LeBron James in your DMs right now? Is Drake in your DMs right now? Exactly. Higher status guys don't need to chase women like that.
Oh no.
It's just
for
that women
sure.
enjoy
But if
men
they
like
found
that.
one that they
Hey.
wanted to chase.
No.
Rye bread?
Hey, right, bread.
Thank you for the diamond.
Common sense with.
Wait, what do you say here? I'm in a great mood. Kids are feed, wife banged. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh,
I'm
kids
glad.
are fed. Kids are fed, wife is satisfied. That's awesome.
There you go. Awesome. Now
I'm
let's
glad
get
you're
out
in a
with thought
great
patrolling.
mood. That's epic.
Yeah, good shit, dude.
To understand.
Thank you for the diamond.
You're automatically. She has the leverage, and women can't have the leverage in a relationship. If a woman has the leverage in a relationship, it is doomed to fail.
Ooh.
She needs to feel happy she should feel lucky and happy to have you, that you're the prize. That's the only way women come correct when they deal with men. When they feel like, oh, I'm doing this guy a service by me being here, you're gonna feel like you're better than him, and women are designed to be repulsed by men that are
It's
lower than
kind
them.
of true. Because I get
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest here. I was a simp at one time, and I did spend money on a girl.
Stupid.
So let me explain, right? So I started my Instagram page, and I said, you know what? I can either invest in myself or invest in something else. I say, you know, fuck this shit. No, I invested in Instagram. They come to me. No, I'm just playing. But no, real talk. Like for example, like I know guys in Miami, a lot of guys in Miami, they'll like spend money, like girl like buy her like flowers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe pay for dinner, whatever. Her friends go to the club. They'll do that shit to get a good attention, right? And hopes of getting sex. But I feel like in the past for me, I kind of like went on dinner dates and I would just pay up front and hope in the long run that, you know what I'm
These
saying?
guys are like Black Suzanne Venkers. I'm not sure who that is.
I love Suzanne Venker.
And I'll be happy. Sometimes it wouldn't. So now
She talks about how to get married and stay married, how to have a fulfilling relationship. Hold on, what is that? 6 Grillion Sea Monkeys? Oh, never mind.
beforehand. So now, before I even go on a date, I FaceTime my girl, say, yo, what's good? And you know, saying, I like your vibe, like, what's up? And I'm gonna see, like, where she
Yeah, rye bread, very true.
I'm not gonna go on that date because I don't want to waste time. So until I see that type of like, saying like, I like your vibe, I like what you're about, like, let's see what's good. And I have a phrase, right? I say all the time, like, for example, I'll say right before I end the FaceTime call, I'll say, hope you can handle me. And the girl's like, she'll say 2 things. She'll either say, oh yeah, I can handle it.
I agree, Nordic Sun.
And I'm like, the long or hard way.
He's basically saying running game is real exhausting.
Sexually, or you're into me sexually. And that right there stops a lot of the wasting time and all that bullshit. Because, for example, a lot of guys, they go on dates and they waste a lot of time because they're like, you know what, I'm okay with this girl, I'm gonna pay for the bill,
I'm gonna get her flowers.
And they're gonna get laid. I'm like, you know what, fuck that shit. If I'm not getting laid off the jump, I'm not going on a date. So I cut off a lot of simple girls.
Gotcha, bitch.
Because real talk, women. Unfortunately, because let's be honest. I'll turn it back to you guys.
I like how the girl in the middle is actually the most honest one.
You have zero intention of sleeping with him. Yeah, so we teach guys how to filter out girls like you guys.
Oh!
You know?
I have a
brought your
question.
friends too. You got a question?
Oh, wrecked.
Super chats, and then we'll let the ladies ask another one. I haven't been with physically 10 more things, 10 numbers, which I'm going to keep ever match. Quick,
you know, women to find validation in male sexual attention, which at the beginning of time means nothing. You know, so unfortunately, I think that's definitely a byproduct of society. So, no, I think Candace was spot on with those comments she made on the podcast.
Facts.
Yeah, I totally agree. You can see it in the music. You can see how it's affecting women nowadays. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of things are really unhealthy, and we're seeing, you know, the detriments of that. So, yeah, ill society breeds ill people.
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah, and I'll say this. I think one of the biggest mistakes women make is they conflate a man's sexual attention for his relationship attention. And it's 2 different things. If a guy wants
What's up, Internet Explorer?
he has sex with you, that's far different than is he going to commit to you. So, but a lot of girls conflate and think, oh, well, he's in my DMs. He must want me for me.
Oh.
And the girls think like, oh, I have all these options. No, you have a lot of sexual options, but how many of these guys are actually going to commit to you?
What you gotta say to that? You wanna say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I saw it on
What's
your
up,
face.
baby girl?
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the comment section.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, okay. All right.
The comments are getting to her.
You wanted to follow up with something?
She
Yeah, go
can't
ahead.
handle them.
What do you guys look for in a woman?
Boring.
Okay. So I'll just say really simple, friendly, fit, and submissive. And I don't think it's really simple to me. Everything. I'm just saying, for example, like she's compliant. So let's say I plan a trip for us. We're going out. Don't ask me like, oh, why are we going here? Why can't we go over here? It's kind of like a headache. So if I'm the man in the house and we're going out, we're doing stuff, trust my lead, I got you. And then secondly, for example, I would say, if it's a girl I'm taking seriously and I'm looking for her for long term, I want her to have a mentality like, you know what, I'm gonna help my man with his business, because by default, if I help him with his business, it's gonna help me in the long term. So, add value, basically. Other than
I guess I'll go. It's going too many times for us. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'll say cooperation and compliance. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of women are going to say, oh, well, you know, because girls get mad, like, whoa.
Yeah.
That you can manipulate, that you can like take advantage of that.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with manipulation.
Understand from a fundamental level that women only deal with men that they respect,
Mhm.
and the ultimate sign a woman respects you and inadvertently likes you after that, automatically likes you after that, is that she'll follow your lead.
Yes.
So I know to maintain attraction with a woman, you have to be in a leadership position at all times.
Yes.
Because women are
There you go.
decisive,
Yep.
can't make decisions,
Yep.
etc. So
Mhm.
that is why I want a girl that's cooperative, because I know a byproduct of her being cooperative means that she's going to be attractive. So cooperation is number 1. No masculine, annoying women that want to.
Oh.
And here's the thing, you know, for all the boss babes out there, I'm a boss chick, I'm independent, blah blah blah. That's cool. Those guys that are, you know, have their stuff together aren't gonna want to deal with you. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Are, you know, brainwashed by media and society, you know, by Beyonce. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Like, she's capping on all you chicks because she goes back to Jay-Z every night. She ain't fucking single. You know what I'm saying? And she
True.
How many times he cheated on her and she takes him back?
Yep.
Why? Because she knows she can't replace him.
Yep.
And the thing is, as you make more money and you become more successful, your ability to meet a guy goes down with it. Money opens doors for men, but it closes doors for women because women
Yep.
can't
That's actually a really good way to put it.
status in them. So as you make more money, become higher status, you got to understand that the men now have leverage because there's far fewer of them than there are of you. And the other thing too, men can date down. This is why girls that are 21 years old work at fucking McDonald's will get a millionaire over a chick that's 30 years old and a lawyer with a career.
Oh, Jacob, you do not have to apologize. That's okay.
That's uncomfortable.
That's true, Goyam Hog. Beyonce also does not write her own music.
Oh yeah. What's up, Adolf?
She has to be kind. She has to be peaceful.
Hey, what's going on?
You don't even know what peace is. Huh?
I'm very peaceful.
I don't know.
Interrupting my peace right now.
Oh, she's getting upset.
Well, she said in the beginning she's an angry person.
I know.
She has to be able to respect me and admire me, and that corroborates what makes us you. Like, she has to be on my team.
No, I mean, Chris said what I said, but I have a question for you guys. In your personal opinion, what do you guys feel like is the two most important characteristics men look for in women?
Hey, thanks for the honk, Jacob.
Thank you, man.
Men look for in a woman.
This is a good question. What are the two most important things that women look for? Wait, is that it? Men or women? Let me just go back one.
And what are the two most important things that men look for in a
What are the two most important things that men look for in women? Thank you, Paulie. What's up, buddy?
woman besides look?
You already know that her answer is going to be fucking retarded.
In your opinion.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Submissive and compliant.
Just don't You're welcome. PayPal me $1,000.
Yeah.
Just stop talking.
That was a comprehensive question, and she answered it.
There's no right answer. I'm curious to your what life in your experience section. No right answer.
Intelligence and finance. Because I feel like nowadays guys are gold diggers too. They be like trying to take from women. Especially now when there's
Okay, you're not actually eating them.
and stuff like that.
You're
There's
not
guys
actually
that
eating.
are
You're just wondering.
girls with OnlyFans. So they can
Are you
try-
Dominican?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
I saw Cardi B.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Shout out to Cardi B.
Shout out. She told me we look alike when I met her. I was really happy.
All right.
Cringe. I like how they're all just like, all right. Moving on.
A good microphone distance. Oh wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Okay, there you go.
A good body and a good personality, because that's all I fucking hear all day long.
Okay.
Oh, you have a nice body. What?
You said, oh, that's what you hear.
Yeah. Like, oh, you have a nice body, you have a nice personality. Like, besides, like, looks. I mean, it's part of looks, but, like, I think for men it goes deeper than that. They, like, live by it. So they see your body and they're like, oh my God. And then they see your personality and they're like, oh my God. And that's it for them. They just don't care about anything else.
Somewhat.
Personality is around because most guys aren't going to tell you I want a compliant woman because it's like
Exactly.
like notice how you immediately when I said compliance it almost triggered you.
Yeah.
How dare the reason? Yeah. Right.
Hi,
Like-
man.
Huh?
Hi, man.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't
Why
want
Why
You say you want that, but you don't really want that.
The cap on this.
She knows. She's smart. She knows. Yo, she's smart, man. She knows. You know what to do?
Oh my lord! I see what she. I see what kind
And now we
She
start
like to
the
be
show,
choked to the
guys.
bedroom.
Now we start the show.
Nordic Sun, you're totally right.
Guys, like the video.
We have 600 of you guys in here. Like the video.
Hey, Chris, all them. Make sure y'all cut this part because you know it's about to come right now.
All right.
Go ahead, B.
Ladies, listen up.
What's up, Polly?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm supposed to look at you when you talk.
I know, but you look at me kind of like
Manners.
aggressively. Like, did I offend you? No, did I offend you?
No, she's an actress. That's what she is.
Yeah, I agree with M. Chan.
I think you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Similar personalities.
All three of us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we're having similar reactions.
No,
You're
for-
not a Virgo. What are you?
Oh God.
Oh, Earth sign.
You know.
The signs pop out.
Oh, you're right.
That go moon rocks and shit. I already know.
I'm like a
I can see it. You a witch?
I said I'm like a witch.
Hey. You gotta take none of my hair stuff, dog. You wild. It's a wild girl. Man.
Alright, Hafiz, go ahead.
No, so I noticed that you guys all have like very similar personalities. And so, do you guys feel like you're very like assertive people? Do you find yourself as assertive individual?
Depends on the situation, but yeah, it can be.
Okay.
Depends though.
Yeah.
You know, like not in every situation. Like, you know.
So, when you're upset, I'm curious across the room. When you're upset, do you cry or do you fight?
I get angry internally, and then I have.
Baby don't want plastic cup.
No. She knows.
She knows it's not the same.
She does. Last night she put up a fit. She was not having the bottle last night.
Sensitive. I cry. I don't fight. I just cry.
Okay.
That's gay.
That's such a lie too.
Like I'll
Not-
scream,
Okay.
but I won't put my hands on you. I'll just cry.
I guess fighting, I don't mean like fist fighting. I
fist
mean like,
fighting.
are you going to be the person that shuts down or are you going to be the person that turns up?
I'll shut down.
Yeah, I agree with you, Goyam Hog Day.
I agree. They got destroyed.
It's getting repetitive and habitual. I'll just explode, and then I'll fight. But the first few times, no. You just have to get me to that breaking point.
Because I don't know, I just find it like.
I know. One wage should be enough.
Girls came on, they had like a different personality type. And I feel like you guys are very like tough girls.
No?
No.
I'm curious. Have you heard that before? Is this like am I wrong?
No, I'm not a stranger.
So you've heard that you're a tough girl before?
Opinion.
You heard it before?
I'm a very independent person. I know what I want. I know what I like, and I like to get it.
New York? Have you heard that you're a tough girl? Or
Yes.
New York?
I heard that I'm like.
I love that comment. There's so many red flags. I feel like I'm in Russia.
That speaks
Even baby is reeing.
Why did your last relationship end, and did you end it? Go ahead.
Mine ended because we weren't on the same page about anything.
What does that mean?
And we fought a lot, which gets fucking exhausting. I say fucking. But
Okay.
But
You were fucking and you got exhausted?
you're funny. You're funny. No.
My last.
Seems like two different extremes. Fresh and fit on the player side versus streetwalkers. Pretty much. I wouldn't call them like.
While you're talking, I'll be right back.
Okay, they do talk about like the pickup artist kind of things a lot, like how to approach women and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, they also do talk about like getting married and like finding a good woman and like starting a business and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, they're joggers, but I mean it's about as positive as it gets.
This relationship ended because I didn't want to have sex with my boyfriend, so
Little baby did not like the thoughts.
I was mad.
You're right, M. Chan.
Did he like turn you off physically? Like you were?
Yeah, I was turned off by him for a while now, so I had just cut him off from sex.
And what caused you to turn off?
He wasn't making any money, and I had to pay all the bills, and I was like the only ambitious one in the relationship.
There it is.
So
Guys, what do we say all the
I
time?
detached myself
Just a different
emotionally
day.
first, and then I detached myself physically. But when I detached myself physically, it was a problem. So, I mean,
You don't say. Are those joggers married? I don't know. I'm not like super informed on these guys. This video has gone viral since it happened. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago that this podcast happened. But I've seen a lot of different people talking about it, and so I was like, all right, like last week or whatever, I was like, all right, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see what all the fuss is about. It's funny. It's just funny. these girls, you can tell that they're starting to get pretty upset right now, but it gets pretty. Like, just trust me, there's a climax to it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, just write that down, guys. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then what about you?
Actually, a couple days ago or a week ago, that was my
About a
last-
week ago.
About a week ago.
We could go.
But
Lord
yeah,
Jesus.
I was in a relationship for 7 months. The last 5 months were extremely abusive.
Oh.
So I just I was.
Okay, can you define abusive? Because I'm not trying to, belittle what you possibly might have went through, but a lot of women like to use that term, and it's very ambiguous, and they just use it as a catch-all.
It's like abusive, domestic violence, broken homes.
Oh, damn. Okay. In that case,
so
then, all right.
I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, so I mentally detached myself a month and a half ago, and I finally found the strength to leave it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Well, congratulations on getting out of that.
Yeah. Congrats for getting out.
Yeah, of course. They
First.
gotta, yeah, that's why I tell guys all the time: if a girl cheats on you, it's completely unacceptable. Because women, when you guys detach, when you guys cheat on a guy, it's way more than just sex. With men, it's just sex. So, you know.
And also, if the guy was making money at some point and then stops, you can pay all the bills, it's going to be a turn off for you because guess what? You don't want to take care of a guy. Like, you should have your shit in order. So I get where you're coming from. But a lot of guys are like, oh, you know what? I'm going to stay with this girl. If I lose my job, she'll stay with me. Bro, she's going to leave you in a heartbeat.
Miss Cuba, question. So you said you were the one making the money, being the ambitious one. So you pretty much wore the pants in a relationship, right? Okay. Doesn't that contradict earlier when you said you want a guy to follow your lead?
What's up, Nick? And 6 brilliant sea monkeys. You're totally right about that.
What's up, Nick M?
It has nothing to do with me. It just has to do with his actions. And it has to be able to push me up as the same way I would push a guy up, But it goes both ways. It's not just one-sided. Like, it's a battle.
Yeah,
Hey,
right,
Brad, thank
you
you,
for
man.
the diamond.
Cute kid, enjoy every moment. It goes by so fast. Thank
Oh
you
my
so much,
gosh.
man.
No kidding, it goes by so fast.
It
She's
really
already
does.
a month old and
I know.
she's like 6 weeks. I'm like, oh my god, Nick.
She gets bigger every single day. Every single day I look at it,
does.
and every single time I pick her up, she feels like a little bit heavier. It's really awesome.
Yeah, we can tell. I'm already looking back on pictures from when she was like 2 weeks old. And I'm like, oh my god, I remember. And it's so ridiculous because it was only 4 weeks ago.
I know.
But what's up, Safe? We
Hey, what's
hunting
going on?
Thoughts now.
We are
well,
just.
these guys did the hunting for us. We're just.
So we're just gonna enjoy their work
Yes,
and
pretty
have a
much.
giggle.
Go ahead, Hafiz. Go
In
ahead.
regards to you saying the man has to learn how to be submissive to you as well.
It's like a learned thing. It's just something that just happens.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to bow down to everything you say. I have my own opinions and my own thoughts. I will
Okay.
have different opinions than you, and just the same way you have to respect my opinions, I have to respect
get it
yours.
right.
Okay.
And it's okay to disagree.
Okay.
We don't have to agree all the time, but I respect the respect.
I agree. No man should be submissive.
That's fine. And Nick and I don't agree on everything all the time. That's just so stupid, though. Like, what she's saying is dumb.
No, go ahead.
What's up, Peepo Salami?
What do you mean by sitting on the bench?
Like writing books on how to get women, because you're not actually shooting your shot. You're just sitting in the bench. You're not really.
Yes, Dan. The girl on the right is Cuban.
Like,
Out of curiosity, who are you talking about?
I don't know. Whoever's listening.
Okay.
I'll say this: there are some guys that write books and they do teachings and they don't do nothing in the game, and they're not in the game at all. So I get what you're saying, but none of us on the panel are those guys.
Yeah, and
No, it's
Yes,
nothing
ma'am.
about you guys. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like, the men that don't shoot their shot won't get what they want. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I understand, Adolf. I get it.
And you don't take shots, your business gonna fail. If you want something,
No, Nick. It's white boy summer.
and you're gonna get rejected a million times, but the most successful people get rejected a million times.
It's very true.
Yeah,
Well
of
said.
course.
Okay.
She
No,
watched
very
the
true.
video somewhere.
Did you have something, Hafiz, still?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
no,
go ahead, please,
yeah,
go,
yeah,
go,
yeah,
go, go.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, no, because you had something to say before, and then Fresh asked that question, so go back to
Yeah, yeah. No, I think one of the things that, as I'm like kind of listening to you share some things, and you've shared some things as well, and you guys refer to some of these guys as losers, and then you guys also refer to some of these guys as not having money, and then a lot of unhealthy things that make guys unattractive. You guys have
Yes, exactly. They don't want to put any work in. It's true.
This is about yourselves. and make you unattractive to men, the same way that you find certain guys so unattractive to you?
Yes.
Okay. And what would you think those characteristics are?
Okay, so pause this. So he just asked them, what characteristics in a woman do you think men find unattractive?
Another good question.
Okay.
And you know that her answer is going to be absolutely fucking retarded. So let's hear it.
Yourself, yeah.
I think I threaten men because
Right here.
independent and very successful.
She's a strong and independent woman.
But successful in what way? Because your success is going to be very short-lived.
Well, she's
It's not true
successful
success.
in the sense that she's gotten like 100,000 dudes to pay $5 to see the picture of her butthole.
I mean, if
And now
that's
she's-
if that's
now
how
she's
you're
got-
measuring success, I
Now
guess.
she's got a big fat bank account and she thinks that she's the shit. And you know, when
Yo, William Hot Day gifted 511 subs. That's so epic.
That's really
Thank
really
you.
awesome, man. Thank
So
you.
congrats to Rybread, Bucket Gripper, Jacob, Nordic Sun, and Peepo Salami.
Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate
My
that.
stripper senses are tingling. That's so funny. Seriously, thank you, Gordon.
I really
Hot
appreciate
Day.
that. Thank you for the 5 subs.
That is
Wait,
so
what was I even
awesome.
saying now? Now I got totally derailed.
I asked what made them successful.
Gotcha. Yeah. Once you know, she's not attractive anymore. I mean, like these girls, they really think they're gonna do OnlyFans until they're like 45 or something like that, or 50
They're not
years
even
old.
thinking
Like
that far
no,
ahead.
they do actually talk about it later in this stream. These
Oh,
girls
okay.
literally think that they're gonna do OnlyFans until they're like 50 years old. It's crazy. It's absolutely
I mean, there
crazy.
is a market for it, but they're
at-
never going to make the amount of money they're making now.
No, they're definitely not, and they're going to get used to a more expensive lifestyle as well as this goes on. So it really is a recipe for disaster. Sound is very low on these Plex and Thots. Is it? Let me turn it up a bit.
Yeah,
then.
we can turn it up a smidge. We just didn't want it to like blow out your eardrums.
Yes, depreciating assets, very, very much so. But yeah, no, it's funny because these girls, they've you know basically found a way to sell their morals and make a quick buck. And obviously, this isn't going to last, but they just don't get that. They don't
Right.
understand that this is not, you know. Also, too, the cost that this puts on your life is pretty absurd.
Mhm.
No
Well,
guy's
somebody-
ever going to take you seriously now.
Somebody in chat had mentioned something about they're going to need to wear diapers when they're in their 40s. Now,
Probably.
just because they're on OnlyFans, I'm not positive if that means they actually do full-on like penetrative porn. But I have heard that is true for girls who do penetrative porn.
All right. Was it a little low? Okay, we're gonna make sure it's higher. Let me know if you need it to be a little bit higher, even still.
What?
Yeah, these girls will be a discount Vegas escort in 10 years. That is the most accurate statement.
And I don't really need to rely on anybody else or you know, just even.
Okay, that does look better.
Because I am so well established on my own. So
At 23.
yes, 23 with a money tree boo. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. And what is your job?
I work on OnlyFans.
So, Money Tree from OnlyFans.
Yes, I run a business off OnlyFans.
Okay.
Plug it in. Yeah, what's your OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.com/JessieTron. Or you can just go to my
Cool.
website, jessie.vip.
And then, so in regards to this money,
Simple-minded babble.
one of those, you know, have you seen the Karate Kid? One of those
Okay,
short.
so I quit my job
Okay.
and
I love how these thoughts call their nudes content. I know.
and I started an OnlyFans.
Mhm.
And with that, I started making $0, whatever, let's say X amount of money. And throughout time, that X amount of money.
Yeah, she probably is worth $50.
Way too many times in order, and then it's become a business at this point. So
Yeah.
you run a full blown business when
And how
you
long
have
have
an
you?
OnlyFans.
And how long have you been doing that for?
A little over a year.
Okay, so it's
A
like
little over
like
1
that
year.
Money Tree? Or like actual
No,
like.
I need a bigger bag than that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. No disrespect to any women in the OnlyFans industry that you guys think that you have like money, when like you guys more than likely don't. And in regards to like having a career,
Dances or site doesn't work.
You guys are actually like temporary. You know,
Uh-oh.
So it's a season of temporary of money, but I don't think it's a money tree. Because when I think about a tree can also have seeds that create more money.
What you mean to tell me is that my looks are not going to last me very long. But what I need to tell you is that
Yes, they are. Because
money
guys,
is flowing abundantly at this point in my life, so I'm taking advantage of that situation. And with that, I can
Bucket Groper, you probably could.
But are you investing?
work for
I know.
or give me.
I mean, seriously, this could be a money tree. She could be taking the thousands of dollars she's making a month, invest it in something that is going to go up and give her a return. She's probably not doing that though.
No, she's definitely not doing that. Dan said I was just going to research it. Oh, to research it for content. Okay.
Right.
Dan.
Jessie.vip.
Oh, don't worry, she bought Doge. What's up, comfy friend?
She bought Doge.
I know, Adolf. I know. A self-made businesswoman, right? Selling pictures of her butthole online. Absolutely stunning. It's totally brave. Doge to the moon, yeah.
You know, you could go ahead and put me down, say I don't got money, whatever.
No. I
There's
think
people making millions off of OnlyFans.
Of course.
and
I'm guessing she's buying handbags. They get into this too, yeah. She's spending way too much money.
temp means.
But it's not, because you could do it for as long as
Yeah,
you
you
want.
really
Yeah.
You can stop while you're 70. You can stop while you're 50. Right now, I'm 23. If I
There is a market for it, but it's not like it's not the way it is now is not how it's gonna be forever. They don't get that.
I know this girl's really stupid, and she said that without thinking. Maybe if she, even if this idiot would have thought about this for 5 seconds, she wouldn't have said that. But she literally just said, you can do it until you're 70. Bro, let me just go back real quick.
You can.
Yeah.
You can stop while you're 70.
These girls are like 25, and they literally think that they're gonna do OnlyFans until they're 70.
You're gonna.
I know, how depressing to do this for 50 years. Is there really a market for 70-year-old OnlyFans? I don't think so. I mean, like, don't get me wrong.
There may be when they're 70.
There's
you know what I mean?
there's some dudes out there that would pay for it. Don't get me wrong. That's a fact. But how many of them? I mean, can you actually make a good amount of money selling your granny pussy online? I don't know. I'm gonna say probably not, because the thing is, I mean, at that point when these girls are 70, how many girls are gonna be 19? And
Right,
20?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
With fatter tits and no wrinkles in their face and go on and on. It's just like these girls are so stupid.
They're not going to be GILFs because they're not going to be grandmothers.
Yeah, who's to say OnlyFans will even be around in
mature.
5 years? I know. They're so empty-headed. They literally have millions of dollars just for showing bod, and they're still going to blow it all.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the funny part, is that because they think that this bitch really thinks that it's a money tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she doesn't think that it's just a like, honestly, if this girl was
Rupert,
smart.
I'm actually with you. I do think that OnlyFans should be banned. I think it's an extremely predatory website.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Rev Jim, hello.
Yo, Rev
What
Jim.
did I walk into?
Thank you for the diamond, buddy.
And the ice cream and the lemon.
We're watching some OnlyFans thoughts get wrecked by some joggers. It's actually a very, very funny time. I can pay for...
Exactly, I'm Chin.
Yes.
I'm with you. I mean, I'm with you.
Yeah, and why would you want to be a 70-year-old washed-up whore? I know, can you imagine that being 70 years old?
And still being like this.
Hang on, I need to take another picture of my butthole.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be these women at 70. I just need to hear that one more time for Rev Jim, because he just got in here. Rev Jim, this woman literally thinks that she is going to do OnlyFans until she's 70. Listen to her.
No, but do you know why it's temp work? You know what temp means?
But it's not, because you could do it for as long as
Yeah,
you
you
want.
really can.
Yeah.
You can stop while you're 70. You can stop while you're 50. Right now,
There's
I'm 23.
50-year-olds.
If I keep doing it until
Grandma
I'm
on.
like 30-something,
Yeah.
after so many years, that would be thousands and thousands and
Yeah.
thousands and
At the
thousands
end of
of
the day,
dollars.
I don't think you're the consumer for that, so you
I'm-
really have
Yeah. No,
like,
there.
you really don't know what to say about it because you're not spending your money on it. So how would
Yeah.
you even know how much money goes in there?
Someone asked if it's a money tree, what seeds can you plant with OnlyFans?
Well, you
Anything
can start up any business you want. Like,
Yeah.
what?
I think my biggest.
Are you doing that, though? That's the
You
problem.
can
Like,
start any business you want.
I know, I love that. But are you doing that? What are you doing? I mean, like, let's say these girls all made $1 million. That's the thing. They're probably living in an apartment that's like $4,000 a month. You know what I mean? They're
Right,
probably
right.
buying these expensive, like, Gucci purses that are like $2,000 each. You know, like that money is not going to go absolutely anywhere. I can just look at them and I already know where their money goes, roughly.
This thing is, I just think.
Yes, it's girly in here.
Kid.
I'm a 20-year-old woman.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
You're still a child,
When you're a
please.
20-year-old kid and you think that you have a certain amount of money.
Yes, 6 Gorillion, I agree.
Career is a career when it's a temp job. My problem is so many young women believe this story. And then when you look at women
Yeah, Nick M, really.
who are 40 and 50, how many of them who were in sex work are still making profit? Because what you're not realizing is right now, yes, you're making $10,000, $12,000, $8,000 a month doing OnlyFans. That's fantastic. But what's going to happen is each year, as you become older, as your audience begins to mature and gets kind of tired of the same old girl, you're going to move on to the new girl on the block and spend money on her. And that $10,000 that was coming in becomes 7, and then it becomes 5, and then it becomes 4. But here's the problem.
I know, right, Brett, it's sad. And he's true right there, what he just said there.
It becomes 5, and then it becomes 4. But here's the problem. Your lifestyle remains the same. And your lifestyle also increases at times. So the bills that were once $5,000 a month become 6 and 7, 8. And the same exact problem that athletes had, which is why so many athletes are broke, because they make their money when they're young, and then that career is not sustainable.
It's a good point.
Women in sex work have that same problem, and they go into that same situation. And so to me, when you call it a money tree, you're deceiving yourself. And
I love that comment.
She's an online stripper who thinks she's a damn mogul. It is really funny. So at some point, Kevin Samuels actually comes on the call.
Oh, boy.
Guys, it's
Leo,
so
thank you for
funny.
the 11. How are you doing? I hope you're
What's
having
up,
a good
Leo?
week.
What's up, guys? The look in the left girl's eyes. I know.
What's up, Wesley Pole?
That frame is the frame is perfect here. This was accidental, but you can see that the girl on the left is getting more and the girl on the right too. They're getting more and more frustrated. At least I can say the girl in the middle is a pretty good sport about the fact that they're kind of dunking on her.
Well, you could tell she was getting really mad in the beginning, and then she was like, "Well, you know what? I decided to do this. I'm just gonna take it."
I think at some point she kind of realized.
What's
Hey,
up, Strifecast?
What is up, Strifecus?
Thank
What
you
is
for
going on?
14 lemons.
This is my own theory. I think the girl in the middle.
Bucket Groper.
Hey, Bucket Groper, thank you. My own theory. I think the girl in the middle kind of.
Oh my goodness, Rye Bread,
You
thank
guys
you
are
for the
crazy.
diamond.
Thank you, Rye Bread. I miss holding my boys like that. Such a cute kid.
Aw,
Thank you so
thank
much,
you.
man. How many boys do you have?
I'm gonna hold her like this until I absolutely cannot anymore. And then as
she is
soon as
so
I
cute.
can't, be like, Nick, please.
So cute. So cute. Wait, what was I gonna say now?
I know, we got all sidetracked.
I keep getting sidetracked here.
Oh, we were talking about how angry the two on the outside are getting. The one in the middle.
Oh, yes,
the one in
yes.
the middle is just decided that what is she gonna do about it? So she's just kind of.
I was gonna say, I
Sitting
think
back.
I think the one in the middle has kind of realized at this point that she's
10 and
wandered.
12, that's so precious. I
Oh,
love
that is awesome. I think she's realized that she kind of walked into a man cave, and especially the comments too. If they're paying attention to the super chats that are coming in, they have to realize that like every viewer of this show is against them.
Yes.
And they should probably just be on their best behavior and just try to make it out unscathed.
Although I will say they are handling it better than the porn star that Ralph had on the kill stream was like a month or two ago.
Yeah, I guess so. Need to get those numbers up.
Because the stripper that Ralph had, the porn star that Ralph had on the kill stream, she was like going at it with the chat. She was like, she was agitating. She was actually agitating them. I was like, oh,
Nice.
God.
M. Chan says she finds out what gender her baby is tomorrow. That is very exciting. I want to
really
know.
awesome.
I don't know. So let Kiz know so that I can find out as well.
Yes.
All right, let's get in here. I love that comment though. She's an online stripper who thinks she's a mogul.
Harmful messages we're communicating to women. Because I know a lot of women who are in these different fields, in these different industries, and when they're 20 and they're young, they think they're making so much money, but when they look back on the women before them, that's not the case. Do you understand that concept in regards to money as well?
I understand the lesson you're trying to teach me 100% because that's true for any business. It's not going to last forever. So I completely get that. And, you know, if you have any knowledge on how to get further in life, I feel like you should spread it, right? So if you know how to.
Look, we'll spread knowledge after we're done making fun of you, all
Oh
right?
my
The
God.
reason that you're here is not so that we can give you knowledge. The reason is so that me and all the homies can laugh at you hysterically, all right?
Make anybody more successful than you should do it. You have that knowledge, and
Yeah.
which is great that you do.
She's coping. She's definitely coping.
I use it to my advantage, and I use it and I spread it. And you have your knowledge, and you should use it and spread yours.
She just said she has
No, I
knowledge.
agree with you, but for me, I think
We all know she doesn't.
the reason that kind of like made me want to question it is because I'm from Atlanta, hear so many women who are saying that they're making money from OnlyFans when you're making money in a year, and you're thinking that that money you made in a year is going to be the money that you're going to be making in 10 years, in 20 years, in 30 years, and 40 years. And so that's just not the case. So that's just something I hope, I don't know if you're listening, but I hope that's something that you grasp, because the money that you make today at 23, that might be the most you'll ever make in your life.
Yep.
But your lifestyle remains the same.
But what if, like, these girls, some of them, I mean, I'm not saying everyone, but like, what if some of them are smart businesswomen, or they develop a more business mindset and they take the quick money that they made and they invest it and they develop it and they build on it?
Are you doing that?
Yeah, let's be real here. Most won't.
No, and I totally get that, but
That's other women.
what if they do?
Okay.
That's other women. They're acting like these women are like the exception. Come on, bitch. Yeah, knowledge is not spreading your legs, righty, dude. It's very. These women, they don't truly understand how badly they fucked themselves over. they really just don't get it.
Not everybody is the same. Like
You're 100%
my
right.
friend, he's making $150,000 off of OnlyFans every single month.
Okay.
Wait, is it
As
Jimmy?
Jimmy, yeah. He's one
I
of
think
my
you look
best
familiar.
friends. Yeah.
I think you look familiar.
I think I know who that is too.
Okay.
But so he kind of like taught me the ropes on how to like be able to grow your OnlyFans, but you could really like. I know it's hard from the outside looking in.
Comfy front, I know.
Make it into like a career that could really take care of your finances and be financially stable and free. It just depends on how much you invest into yourself, what kind of social media following you have. Because it's not really, to be honest, it's not really about what you're selling. It's about Instagram too. How many people follow you on Instagram? How many people exposure? How many exposure?
All right, have a good night, Rev Jim.
Thanks for hanging out.
Want to go subscribe to you. So I don't like.
No, I understand that.
And if I don't see you, I hope you have a good Father's Day.
Making money today. If I'm a 22-year-old woman and I want to make money,
Free market is so cool, right?
common math at the beginning of time. Take your clothes off, people will give you money. But the problem is that in regards to the long run of life, that's not a sustainable model.
Nope.
I'll go ahead.
Would you say the same thing about girls that are in like the nightlife industry? I'm not saying strippers.
No, Noctis and
Noctis.
Bulow with the 1 month substreak. What's up, Noctis?
Thanks for the substreak, buddy. We're just hanging out here making fun of some thoughts here. How many YouTube crash and burn? Oh yeah. In 5 years, it's entertainment, not stripping. No, I know. These girls, they don't understand that their industry is even more volatile than most others. They're, and it's funny, like this girl on the right, he asked her how long you've been doing OnlyFans. She says a little over a year. And then these girls are also talking about doing this till they're 70. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Noctis, if you haven't already seen this video, it is very, very entertaining. These 4 guys on the Fresh and Fit podcast, and I never heard of it until recently. They got these 3 OnlyFans girls to come on and talk about their careers, if you want to call it that. And it's a shit show.
They kind of probe their brain a little bit on like what they look for in men and what they think men look for in women, and these women they basically prove that these women really don't have any understanding of how relationships actually work, which we kind of knew because they're on OnlyFans. So
it's nice to see it proven so blatantly, though.
I'm saying like bartenders, servers, nightclub waitresses, bottle girls, like, you know what I mean? Would you say the same thing? Like,
yes,
because they're making fast money, whatever. But what if they take it?
Well, a bartender is not the same thing as posing nude for money.
Technically,
though.
a bartender does have a skill. Yes.
Well, it's a job though. It's actually it's just a labor. I don't know. It's a regular job. These women don't understand the opportunity costs that they're going to have to incur for doing this. There's so much that they are not going to be able to do in their life because they're doing this, right?
Well,
nobody is going to see a bartender on your resume and be like, oh, bartender, I'm not hiring this guy.
Right, or, oh, bartender, I can't date you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a bartender doesn't have to show her butthole for a tip. Exactly. It is very different, yeah.
And here's
Yes,
I love that
Rodney.
point. But we have to ask ourselves an honest question. How many people are real life entrepreneurs? And so to me, it kind of offends me, and not saying
I think this is where you were at when I walked in the first time you watched this.
entrepreneurs when they're not. A lot of people who are entrepreneurs understand that it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a long go. So you're not going to be 22 years old, make money, and then all of a sudden have that money for the rest of your life. You're probably going to lose it over and
I would love that. Jacob says we're going to have to make a documentary series called Life After OnlyFans and watch them try to make us feel bad for them. I kind of like that idea.
I love the idea of the documentary called Life After OnlyFans, but I don't want it to be Thot's trying to make me feel bad, though. I would rather it be a bunch of women who had their lives destroyed talking about exactly how bad. Well, I mean, it depends on who makes it, though.
That's true.
It definitely depends on who makes it, because they really, I mean, a bunch of tribesmen could make that documentary and just, like, show these women glowing afterwards and just living in their mansions and, oh, OnlyFans was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, I doubt enough women on OnlyFans are acting smart enough in their life for that to be what it's like for them.
Yeah, that's probably true. Let's see. Yeah, restaurant industry people work hard. These girls just lean over and hit a button. It is pathetic. You know, I will say, I will say, you know, they do manage their simps though. You know, they really do. They have
probably,
to sit there.
Yeah, literally sit on their phones all day or on their computers all day,
just
talking
messaging
to them.
their simps back, like, OMG, that's so exciting. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, that's really cool. And obviously, they don't care about any of the shit that these guys are saying.
Right.
Actual
No,
like.
I need a bigger bag than that.
Okay, cool.
Wait, did I just?
Yeah, you hit a button or something.
Oh no, I went back.
Wait, it's a long.
There we go. There we go.
So you're not going to be 22 years old, make money, and then all of a sudden have that money for the rest of your life. You're probably going to lose it over and over, and you have to do so many things. And so to me, it's the idea that, okay, are they going to take this money at 22 and then invest in their life? The question becomes, what are they doing with this money? Because what happens with a lot of girls at 22 or 23 years old, what do they end up doing? They end up buying nice apartments. Do you guys live in nice apartments? Yeah. Do you have a nice car? Yeah. Do you have nice clothes? Yeah. So what ends up happening is you begin to build a lifestyle up.
And you have to keep up with that.
Yes, and then what happens
It's
is
like
your money's not going into your business.
No, 100%.
Because the reality is you already have a short-term mindset thinking.
Uh-oh.
If you're thinking fast money, how are you going to be a person that's also simultaneously going to invest for the long haul?
Well, Rye Bread, apartment is right though. These women are so stupid that these women could buy a house. They could easily buy their own
for
property.
$4,000 a month, they could get a nice house with a nice bit of land.
Yeah,
they totally could.
But they don't. They buy apartments because they want to live in the city, and because it's next to the bar. Huh? No, these women, they honestly, they probably live in apartments that are like $4,000 or $5,000 a month.
And it's oxymoronical. So is there a girl who might do OnlyFans, who might save 90% of her money to learn about stocks, cryptocurrencies, real estate? Is that a potential? Yes. But is that the majority? No. And so the reality is most people who get into careers with short-term, fast money perspective, they end up being short-term, fast money people, and they don't end up making the money.
I think I don't know if these men are entrepreneurs, but it does sound like they have an understanding of what entrepreneurs do. And
no, they are. The guy who Kevin Samuel,
he'll be on.
He's coming on right now. I don't know what exactly relation he is to these guys here, but he's like a millionaire or something. Like he owns a bunch of businesses and stuff. He is like a self-made entrepreneur, and he's also like helping these guys to do that too. I don't know. Some of these guys own businesses and stuff. I don't really know too much about this. I only watched this one stream by them.
I will just say that these men are a lot further into entrepreneurship than the women are.
Yeah, and Rowdy Dude says I could have a house and 100+ acres for $4,000 to $5,000 a month.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And these women are renting an apartment
Ugh.
in the middle of fucking. This is Miami, I guess. So they probably have some super fucking fancy apartment in the middle of Miami.
My God.
It's absolutely
what a
crazy.
waste.
Yeah, I didn't know any of them either, 6 Gorillion. I just found out about this one like 2 or 3 weeks ago. This stream went viral a bunch of times over. I saw a lot of people talking about it, so I was like, all right, I'm going to check this out.
It was a good stunt for them.
It's funny.
So we're just at him on stream. Kevin, welcome to the show, man.
Now let's play Big Bank, take Little Bank.
Oh, man. We got Kevin fucking Samuels in the house.
Hi guys, how we doing?
What's up, Kevin?
One thing that I heard from the ladies that I often heard when I spent a lot of time in corporate strip clubs with high-end escorts, porn stars, the new girls to the industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Hafiz is trying to tell you ladies is the money you're making is seasonal. There will be a new it chick every season. And what ends up happening is if you don't take the money you have while you're hot, and if you're not flexible enough to listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow. Now, I don't know why so many women think OnlyFans is this open fount of money. It's money. OnlyFans is at scale now, and we have no history on women going a decade of making money, same store sales year over year on this platform. So everything that I heard from you ladies is the most optimistic projections if nothing changes.
But it's open, so it's not possible for it to be for 10 years because it hasn't even been a decade since the website.
Amazing.
She just said it. She just
amazing,
said it.
amazing
Yeah, you just said
commentary. Amazing commentary. He literally just said that. And then she's like trying to make it her own point to like stick it back at him. Like, but wait, how are you gonna say?
Tell me.
She literally just said the same exact thing.
Website has to.
That's what I just said.
Text has been around since forever.
Yeah, but that's what.
Okay, so
That's what I just said.
Big brain.
High-end.
This man has a lot of patience.
Sex work, ladies. How do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
Can you make the YouTube chat bigger?
Increase my money exponentially.
I tried.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Control. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's gonna move that one. Okay,
That's
it doesn't
fine.
matter.
That's fine.
Yeah, the YouTube chat is small for me
I know
too.
we're a little late on this.
All right,
Okay.
now we can see you guys
Thank
better.
you.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's go.
Every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's month.
And that's every month.
Uh-huh.
But I said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year.
Dang, 6 Gorillion, you're on point, dude.
That's not the question.
Well, any business. If
See,
it lasts
and here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you have, you need to be able to work and leverage with people who know more than you, instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of it. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about regarding OnlyFans.
I don't know what I'm talking about as far as business and making money.
In regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we could.
Where you invest? Where you invest?
I've got to read this. Joey Flubbermuffin, what's up, buddy? He said, I was going to listen to you guys as I fall asleep, but I'm laughing and cringing so hard I had to stand up when Kevin Samuels came in. I know. This guy's funny. I've seen a few of his videos since because they keep popping up on YouTube for me. And
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
he's funny. He's funny. These thoughts think they're going to be gorillionaires in a few years when they will be broke at shopping at Goodwill. I know. Oh, just came from thorium, based. They're investing in Gucci bags. Yeah, not a real investment.
Oh, what's up, Jupiter 5?
So people are.
Where are you investing?
Average.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
Secret?
You know, the
It's a big secret.
I accept what you just said. But you said money comes in waves. Grant, we have to invest. It's taken. Where's some of the places you're investing?
You
You
actually
said
work.
none of my business. See, this is what this OnlyFans economy has done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value.
That's not low functioning
Oof.
Well,
None of
let's
business.
talk. Okay.
That's right. Today's the anniversary of the Liberty.
Question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answer. And I said, "What?" And if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy. Women are rushing to OnlyFans, thinking that it's the new .com, the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years.
Yeah, thorium is very based.
Maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do. Because anyway. So
I come to the club. We're like, we're not.
You can't
letting
even
you
get
in.
But
We're
do you
not letting you in.
understand that what he's not trying to hate, and so this is
They're talking to a multi-millionaire like he ain't shit. Like,
I know.
oh
They just
my
said like something
God.
like you couldn't even get into the club. Dude, this guy's got more money than
He probably
they
owns
have.
half the clubs you've been in.
This guy didn't have to take pictures of his butthole and sell them online to make all this money. And they're talking to him like he doesn't know shit. It's very funny. And I love how they don't want to mention, they're like, oh, it's none of your business where I invest. Bitch, you know that you're not investing anywhere.
Exactly.
That's exactly why you don't want to talk about it. Just be fucking honest here. We know. We can see right through you.
Maybe the one in the middle might take some of this advice. She seems like she's actually listening.
Yeah, I agree. She might just be doing it for the optics of the situation because she knows, she's already there. You know what I mean? Like she's, it's too late to just back out now. I mean, you could just walk off the set.
But the two on the outside, they're getting mad.
Oh yeah, they're getting very mad. Like, I'm an actual chemical engineering and medicine. Kevin is a cheap con man. He's 100% fraud, never graduated or owns. Actual criminal? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Like I said, I just found this recently. All I know about the guy is that he's got a lot of money and apparently he's successful in business. I don't know.
Okay, if you know something we don't, then that's fine.
Okay.
Money into body contouring. He's asking my friend, what is she investing in?
Yeah.
He was trying to make her feel bad about that. I'm doing it into
I
body.
asked her what she was investing in. I don't know whether it's good or bad.
I didn't
None of
want
you
to
guys
talk
pay my
about.
bills, so why would I tell you about my business?
I think guys are just mad. It's
I don't
easier
think
for
you guys
girls to
are
make
very
money.
happy for me
Okay,
for my
ladies,
success.
calm down.
Calm down.
Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what we're trying to communicate is that a lot of fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting, there's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of these fields in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not making the same amount of money. It's not just you women on OnlyFans, it's also men as well. But the reality of the matter is that if you are not wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like understanding cryptocurrency, like understanding mutual funds, like understanding stocks, when you're not educating yourself in those matters, what ends up happening?
What up, Sunshine Sucks?
Losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who are into sex work, you guys are short-sighted individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice apartments.
Who said OnlyFans is just sex work?
I didn't
I
say.
said I'm buying bags.
Oh my God, these girls are so
They already answered these
painful.
questions. They already said they have a nice apartment, they have a nice car, they have nice clothes. And who cares what you're actually putting on OnlyFans?
We all know that-
regardless of whether
yeah.
it's your butthole or if it's some artwork that you're making, it doesn't matter.
We already know that these girls are posting nudes too. I mean, she literally put her website there with a link to her OnlyFans. Everybody knows it. Like,
Right.
These girls, yeah, I know, Dan. They're absolutely intolerable. Completely horrible women.
Said I don't
Let me
own
finish.
stocks.
Let me finish.
Well, hold on.
Gee, I wonder why they're single.
You can't do that. I asked you what you're buying and what you're investing in, and you didn't want to say it. So when Hafiz makes an assumption, then you want to question that. See, here's what we have going on. This is why I said about being hard-headed.
I think you
and
guys
stubborn.
need to be more open-minded.
Let him finish.
Yes.
Let him
Well,
finish.
Gee, I wonder why she's single.
Message because at the end of the day, I'm leaving it with a negative message from this podcast because
Because
you
you
are
know what I need to do.
Real quick.
Bro, Sunshine sucks.
Dude, thank you so much. Sunshine Sucks donated $10. No
And
message.
we didn't even have to show our buttholes.
Sunshine, if you need me to, message me on Discord. I'll send you a picture. I feel like I owe it to you now. Thank you so much, though, buddy. Thank you, man.
No, real quick.
Oh, that sticker.
That is a good sticker.
Ladies. We're just gonna express the opinions. Me and Fresh are not, and we're gonna let you and Hafiz and Kevin talk about this, and then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a forum to speak.
But
Don't worry.
as a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her money.
I didn't tell her where anything. I just asked what she was doing.
Just ask her.
You don't even know.
See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. This is what this economy breeds. It takes a lot of. This is what this economy breeds, guys.
Speak, ladies. Let them speak, and then you guys will get your thought too.
So Hafez has been he's tried to be as measured as possible. I came in and tried to be as measured as possible. And what are we getting? We're getting attacked. We're getting anger. We're getting you don't know nothing. You don't know what I do know. What I do know. What I do know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going to have long-term success are not you.
Okay, so I'll see. You're saying
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see if I won't be successful.
Think about this in 10 years. I hope she thinks about this in 10 years.
My point that I was simply trying to bring up. If you feel
I know, Spartan. I know.
But
Exactly. What's there to know? She's naked online.
You had a chance. New York. You had a chance to talk. The reality of the matter is there is a way, whether you're upset or not, that you talk to people. I have not been trying to be disrespectful to you. I have not raised my tone. I have attempted to allow you to communicate and not talk over you. So what's not going to happen is that as adults, that you're going to treat me one way and I'm going to treat you a different way. The same way that you want me to be respectful.
Rowdy dude, thank you for the diamond.
Thank you, man. Rowdy donated a diamond. Said, how many more diamonds for Nick's feet pics? 99 more.
Oh, really?
We'll see. Literally looks like a. Thank you, Rowdy dude.
To listen to you and to try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same. If we cannot follow those rules, then you can.
Okay.
Because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody in New York, you have to let people talk. You see, this is the problem. Now we're getting into the problem.
Thank you, People Salami and Jacob.
Thank you, guys.
The reason I even got here is because there was certain attitudes I was seeing that you guys were inhibiting. Because remember, the initial question was, what are characteristics about yourself that could be a turnoff to a guy? And some of those things in regards to the attitude, because you started off by saying, well, I'm independent, right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. And the reality of the matter is,
Thank you, Rye Bread.
that you want have a choice. They're not going to choose.
Thank you, Rye Bread.
So when you're attractive, when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things and all that stuff, you can get attention. But the reality is, with that kind of attitude, you will not get retention. And so all day long...
Retention. Thank you for the stay safe, Sunshine Sucks.
Thank you for the 4 stay safes. Paulie says, hope you don't mind, Nick. I posted your nude in general because Goya Hog asked so nicely. That's... Guys, now you're messing with...
casting on fire, Paulie.
Now you're messing with my money. All right. If you guys want to see my nudes, you have to subscribe to my OnlyFans, like everybody else. You're posting copyrighted material. I will sue you.
You're 20 and you have your looks. Yeah, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get, but that eventually runs out. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to be at a point in your life where all you're going to have is who you are as a person. And if you have not spent time energy, effort, and resources into investing into yourself.
Thank you, Jacob.
Hey, thank you guys.
What you're gonna be is by yourself. And so, and
He's right.
hope with these conversations is that we as men and women can talk to one another and build one another up.
Yeah, Strifecast, that's exactly it. They're only used to men fawning over them. This chastising doesn't compute with them. It's funny because we've been watching this one since the beginning, and it's really, really obvious in the very beginning because now they're already fully agitated. They've been doing this for almost 2 hours, you know, so they're into it. But in the beginning, they're really, really not they're not understanding what's happening yet. You know, like they're not as hostile yet and stuff. They're kind of more confused.
You can watch movie. What do you mean?
Is there a platform we can watch movies on?
Like stream and watch movies? You
no.
can do that on Bitwave.
Well, yeah, Bitwave is probably. I don't really want to stream on Bitwave personally, but
I wouldn't suggest Bitwave.
OnlyFans has become a penny stock. Oh, Sunshine says, I ran to the gym for a bit, missed most of this. I'm imagining they walked all over them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah. They invited these women on, basically.
We can post the link to the video in the chat at the end if you want to, like, go back and have a giggle later on.
Yeah, I mean, you could either watch the replay with us, or you could watch the thing.
Too.
You could watch the thing without us, and just watch the actual interview itself. But it is very entertaining, and it's getting to the best part.
But to sit down here to tear each other down and to come with this negative attitude and this condescending demeanor, that's not the productive way we need to move forward.
And we can have a conversation about it. Go ahead. You had something, and then we'll turn it to Kevin, and we'll let you speak as well, Damaris.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Sorry.
She is so mad.
You know what I'm saying? Say your piece. I saw that you wanted to say something earlier.
Me too. I feel like you said you were being respectful, but you weren't.
You should check out Ashton Whitty on OnlyFans. Great troll. I've never
goodness.
heard it. Maybe you could post a link in. That'd be fine, right? OnlyFans link in chat. Yeah, post that.
Is that?
Who would stand for such abuse without being paid? Well, no. They thought they were going to get paid by exposure.
Right.
That was the whole point. They actually talked about that earlier in the stream. They talk about how they do things like this to get more subscribers on the OnlyFans.
Right.
So they're not just doing this for free. They're not just sitting
What's
there.
up, EMT Patriot? How are you? He says only families over OnlyFans.
What is up, EMT Patriot? How's it going, buddy? The one on the right needs to be saved for sure. The other two.
Oh, you like the Cuban?
I don't know if any of them can be saved. The one on the right seems. Well, she seems the second stupidest. The one on the left is obviously the dumbest one for...
So that's what OnlyFans looks like.
Back on YouTube.
$15 a month, huh?
So what, she's trolling the people on OnlyFans, I'm assuming?
What's up, Jim Cell? Penetrative porn? Well,
sorry,
yeah,
I wasn't looking at Entropy, sorry.
That's a comment from a long time ago.
Oh, was this from last night?
No,
okay.
That's from like an hour ago.
Gotcha. Sorry, Jim Cell. Save them as locked up breeding slaves only.
Thank you, Spartan.
By the way, Kevin Samuels makes for great exercise content. I typically listen to him on my morning run. Interesting.
Jim Cell, just in case you're still watching, there is non-penetrative porn. There are girls who literally only play with themselves, right? I mean, I don't know how much money they make, but I would imagine there are some girls who just do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not an OnlyFans connoisseur. I just don't know. Sunshine Sucks says, LOL no, the blonde on the right. Wait, what? What about her?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Of course, KS if it's charlatan. Yeah, again, I do not know enough about the guy to say.
As a man, I feel like you have no place to...
I'm sorry. EMT Patriot says, imagine selling your nudes for the price of 3 Big Macs and a large fry.
You know, that's a good point. It's a good way to put it.
You're referring to it as a sex industry. Just because you have OnlyFans doesn't mean you're having sex on it. You could be cooking on OnlyFans. You could do whatever you want. So I guess
you could.
I'm just offended, and it's...
You think people are going to pay to watch you cook on OnlyFans?
She admitted she was offended, though.
Well, but that was a really shitty thing for her to. She's trying to deflect it and be like, oh well, it's not all porn, it's cooking. Bitch, how much cooking do you do on OnlyFans?
No, she does not.
Shut up.
She does not.
You could do whatever you want.
She doesn't even cook for herself.
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
offended, and it's not just towards me; it's towards women because men have no place at all to say how women should and
We
shouldn't.
have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna
God.
say
And then she said, no, you didn't.
Nobody made this about men or
guys
women.
do not get paid
This is
unless
what
I stay here. So
this is what tends to happen when
I like how she just said that. She goes, you guys don't get paid unless I sit here, as their super chats pouring in, as they're getting YouTube AdSense money, as like, it's like, where does that come in?
Thank you for the diamonds.
Thank you, buddy,
For the great
for the great
content.
content. Thank you so much, man. We have plenty more stuff like this coming up. We have a lot of stuff.
We'll have another thought stream next Tuesday. Thank you, EMT Patriot.
It is true, Spartan. Yes, joggers did not build the world. That part is true. The part about men building the world, that is true. And I'm gonna let him.
Well, you guys
say
know.
that because
You guys know.
because he's pissing off thoughts in the meantime. So let's hear that again real quick.
by men.
I'm gonna say one place at all to say how women should and
We
shouldn't.
have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna
God
say
The
one-
platform
built
you're on is built by men.
I'm gonna
This
say
whole
one.
thing, nobody made this about men or
Guys
women.
do not get paid
This is
unless
what
I
this is,
stay here. So
this is what tends to happen when whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, and when women can't handle their things, leave. This is the point. This is about business. Business isn't a
And she takes the white claw. Sorry.
Of course.
They get offended. They call themselves experts and business owners and everything else. You're online strippers, but make a little bit of money. Congratulations. I'm good with escorts. I'm good with strippers. But when someone like Hafiz or myself tries to sit down and talk to you about your level of ignorance, you're offended. Your ignorance is what offends you. And it's offensive to me that you're going to try to make this about men and sexism. This is what the world has done. It's got little pampered princesses who can get online, make some money, and think that they're on the same level as men who built this world, and they are not. That's what you just saw. Because they can't go
Ouch.
Wall Street, Main Street, anywhere, into a bank, into anybody's business to be taken seriously with their so-called business plan or their go-to-market strategy. You're taking what the world has given you, your creator has given you, and you put it online. Thank men for building the internet, the computers, the smartphone, and everything else that allows you to sit up in your luxury apartment and get paid for showing your feet. We did that. You didn't. And in 10 years, when no one wants to see your feet or your G-string or your tattoos or whatever else, Hafiz, Chris, the roommates, Mario, Fresh, not Mario, Myron, Fresh, we will all be still running our businesses because we don't get emotional about business. When somebody tells us we have a hole in our game, we humble ourselves, we check ourselves, we get better. That's what men do because we have the business of building the world. We can't fucking walk off like babies because it happened. I didn't like it. See, Atlas can't shrug. If we shrug, you would die. That's what happens every time one of you little crybabies gets called out here on the platform you came to get attention you asked for. When you get more smoke
To get attention you asked for.
kick rocks, and guess what? There'll be a new one tomorrow because neither one of y'all on the panel can honestly say that you are bringing something to the market that ain't 15 other chicas down on the street bring. None.
He's not wrong.
So when we sit here and try to have a conversation with you and tell you, guess what? Whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, every new influencer, every new person thinks just because they have the dope content, they've got the fucking key. They've discovered fire. They've invented the wheel, and there's more that goes into it than just turning on a camera and saying, "Hi, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on Facebook. Hi, I'm on OnlyFans." It takes planning. It takes work. It takes strategy. It takes business knowledge. It takes collaboration. It takes a lot of things that you obviously don't have, and that's why you're upset. Because at the end of the day, you know you don't have them, and you don't have the patience, the intelligence, even the patience, the intelligence. Even the resources to sit down and just listen. So, carry your cell phone, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
Facts over feed Subway, bro. Subway.
Subway will be hiring.
M-Chan is right.
Yes.
Sorry, what is it? The women's importance is raising the men who make the world great. I love that.
Of course. And Goyim Hagde, I actually agree. He said, That's actually a good line. If we shrug, you die. Yeah. This guy, he's got some funny shit. All right, like you guys, whatever. People have theories about this guy, or people know things about this guy.
I don't know. I'm not going to defend
All
him.
I'm saying is I've seen some of the videos of this guy. He's got some things to say.
Oh my God, mic drop.
Wow.
The Godfather is in the house.
Thank you,
man.
Kevin.
Kevin, thank you for coming on the show, brother. Man,
Kevin.
wow. And with that, I think the ladies they're outside. Are they mad?
Yeah, they're mad.
Did they want to come back or not?
Hoes mad.
Hoes are in fact mad.
Kick out Cam.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do they want to come back?
Yeah.
Kevin's off there, guys. If you guys want to come back, they're gonna come back. They respect Mr. Sam. Oh yeah, you guys were just talking to.
They clearly didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
You guys, that wasn't a random dude.
That was not no random guy on the street.
So, all right, ladies, are you guys gonna come back or not? Or are we gonna end this thing?
Well, spoiler alert, they come back.
Okay, guys, closing thoughts on this.
Yeah, closing thoughts, gentlemen.
Oh.
He's passionate, who's being respectful, displaying his definite maturity, and I just feel like they were taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's sad because we have been in this position before. We had these conversations with women like this already, and I don't think they understand that we're coming at a place of care.
Right.
You know, Feast cares, Kevin cares, we care. We see the future. We have talked to thousands of women that are in their mid-30s, early 40s, and they are lonely.
Yeah.
They are single. That have made these decisions similar to them, and it just has negatively affected them. So this is a warning. Like, I understand that you have your independence, but it's every
now.
decision has, it could be a positive reaction or it could be a negative reaction. Everything has consequences. So when you're not thinking about the consequences, all you see is the bright positive things. It's like, nah, you need wise people to be like, hey, I understand what you're doing right now, but maybe in 5-10 years, your business model is not sustainable.
Yeah.
And we have seen, we had success early on. Hit rock bottom. Had some good wisdom. Hey, y'all need to make some changes. Y'all need to continue to work hard. And look where we're at now. They haven't gone through that yet. They have not experienced that. So when we know what they are going to hit, we just hope that they have a plan, that they did save, that they did invest, because they can look at their older peers right now. Most of their life, I guarantee they would not want that at all.
And I just want to add one point real quick before Happy goes.
Yep.
We make money whether they're on the show or not. So
Yeah.
that was kind of
I wanted to say that, brother.
I was like, bro,
I know that was funny that these women think that like them making money is based on the women just sitting there. It's like, bro, you don't understand how this works. Joey Flabbermuffin said okay, so I've watched a little bit of Kevin.
I guess he talks to women about the male-female dynamic.
He talks to men and women about the male-female dynamic. I've seen a couple videos of him talking to people. He thinks women are going to change. That's where he's wrong. That's my take.
I don't know about that. I think I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, like in the last 10 years, women have changed. In the last 50 years, women have changed. In the next 10 years, women are going to change.
No, I understand that, but I think that it's because of men's lead. Does that make sense? Like men stopped. I don't want to say like all or whatever, but it seems in certain regards men stopped leading, so women started leading, and that's why they've changed.
Yeah, I don't think it's women really leading things. I think it's a different group behind the scenes, but
well, obviously.
Of course, a lifetime of brainwashing isn't undone in a YouTube show. Of course,
That's
no,
true.
it's gonna take a big cultural change. This is part of that cultural shift, though, of men kind of realizing that the idea that they've been sold, that you just have to be nice and sensitive and caring and bring them flowers and pay for dinner and like all this kind of stuff, being a simp basically.
Yeah.
I think men are realizing in large part that being a simp is not the way to get women. It's
EM2
just,
Patriots also not wrong on that. Over the past, well, it's been a while, dang. Name something that's happened in the last 60 years. It was basically engineered to sedate men
of
or
course.
rile women up or whatever.
Yeah, Sunshine Sucks. Yeah, almost 364,000 views on this one.
Yeah.
This one blew up for obvious reasons because they got an entertaining group of retards here to make fun of. But yeah, no, it's not going to be undone in a YouTube show. But we are definitely seeing, though, right now, like without a doubt, we are seeing, men breaking away from the conditioning that has been put in front of us since we were kids. What's up, Crusher? Be chivalrous, but don't simp. And that is,
I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Great advice. But no, I definitely see it like with MGTOW and with this and just, which in not even MGTOW and this stuff specifically, but just in men in general. I'm seeing this everywhere. I'm seeing men realizing that we've been fed a poison pill, and that we need to lots of them. But in this regard, how to deal with women, how to get with women, how to have a good relationship, we've been literally told the exact opposite of what is actually going to make a strong relationship and get women attracted to you and this kind of stuff. Which has been, told to us by people who would like to break up the family unit and basically prevent us from having healthy relationships and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's going to take a lot of content like this to get people to start thinking in a different way. This is just the beginning. This is the very, very beginning.
I'm sorry about the noise.
It's a very good noise.
Okay.
All right, let's see the rest of this.
Girls on or no? We made money, so we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're good. Come back, please. You're welcome back. You got a point? Go ahead.
No, I'm curious to. I forgot.
Yeah. What were your thoughts, Mr.?
I forgot your name.
For the record, I don't have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, let them know. I understand.
Just so you know, everyone asks for it, but I started to create the account.
And you stopped?
And then I saw they wanted your social. I was like,
Oh yeah. And your driver's license.
I don't think so. So I never did that. But I understand where the girls are coming from. I agree with them. I totally 100% understand. And I do understand where he's coming from too. I don't have an OnlyFans, so like I can't relate exactly to what she's saying, but I do.
I thought she had it one.
In the terms of like quick money, like because I work in the service industry. I
don't know.
in Hard Rock Guitar Hotel, and we make good money, but we work our asses off physically, emotionally, like mentally, like we do a lot of shit. So
I'll be right back.
I'm not investing really a lot of my money right now.
Yeah.
So like I
big surprise.
Where you're coming from. It's like, where are you investing your money right now? I'm not really. Like I put a little bit into like.
I'm glad you admitted it.
Shit, but it's not like anything crazy. But I also want to get myself on my feet first.
MGTOW can be useful.
Like because I don't want to live in a shithole. I don't want to live in an $800 a month apartment in a ghetto ass neighborhood.
Oh, such girly, and you're so right.
Because I'm making good money, I deserve to use the money that I'm making and like get myself some nice things. I'm not saying like I'm blowing every penny. I'm saving things. I'm building my credit. I bought like a fucking car. I got a nice apartment. And in the future, maybe if I keep profiting, sure, I'll take that money and I'll look into investing or people who can do it for me, or just building upon that money. But right now it's like
needs over babies. That's such a terrible idea.
First, so when you just start out, like I'm just starting out getting my money, she's just
no amount of money is worth this.
She's just starting out because she's young too. We have to get on our feet first. So however we choose to spend that money in the first year, 2 years, I mean that's obviously that's up to us. But like you have to establish yourself first, like and then two, I mean I don't know. I guess this kind of circles back to like being a pretty girl or whatever. But if you're working in some sort of industry where you're selling yourself in a way, like I'm selling myself at work as a server.
Yeah, Groundhog Day, exactly. I think they were saying that earlier on. People who actually like have money and save up and are smart with their money, they don't live a rich lifestyle.
Or just hand you money, like, which is kind of fun and cool. So if you want to,
yay! I love to hear that, EMT Patriot.
Have maintenance on yourself. Like I spend a shit ton of money on my life.
And I'm glad to hear that about you too, Crusher. That is excellent.
Whatever, we meet people and then we invest in ourselves also to do better on like OnlyFans, Instagram, things like that, your platform, because you have to build yourself first. Like you have to like look good, and if you some girls, we start out looking like not that great. And then over time, we get some money. We start to look better. Our money.
Dang, that's awesome, Rowdy, dude. Never paid more than $600 a month for rent.
Okay, yeah, there's the new.
That's
girl.
awesome.
Get it? Like, being a girl, everything's about looks and age. But I get it.
It is.
But you have to, invest in yourself and then invest in your fucking future as you move on.
There's also one thing too. There's when people like you as a person, they like you no matter what. So I used to be Facebook famous back in 2013.
Oh, cringe.
What did she say there?
I used to be Facebook famous. What does that even mean?
Used to be Facebook famous.
Oh my god.
When people like you as a person, they like you no matter what. So I used to be Facebook famous.
That's not
back
true.
in 2013. I have people on Instagram, on OnlyFans, on Snapchat, on my YouTube channel. Tell me I've been following you since 2013. I've seen you grow so much. I love you so much.
I've seen you grow so much.
When someone truly loves you as a person,
But she hasn't grown.
It doesn't care what you're doing. I have real loyal subscribers on OnlyFans that I don't even have to post, and they'll just tip me just because they like me. Anything I post, they'll just tip me. Or
I freaking love Wooza.
Wooza's
so much.
Wooza's hilarious.
And I get a bunch of DMs on Instagram every single day about people that have been following me for years. So it's like, it just depends who you are and how you use that money and how you choose to keep running your platform. Like
Yeah.
I say, like my friend Jimmy, he doesn't.
Six Gorillion is just on point today.
I bet with all the money that he's making, be able to invest into a business and never have to do OnlyFans
Yeah.
again. And that's really like the goal. You don't have to invest in something right
Boy,
away.
I'm Hog Day.
Because if you invest
I got you.
right away,
I'll hit you up on Telegram.
He got banned on D-Live a while ago.
it doesn't always work out. You have to really plan things out and investing in yourself could also mean putting money to the side till you decide what you really want to do with that money. So you could do OnlyFans for 5 years and not know what you really want to do until the 4th year. And then after all them 5 years, you have all that money stacked up to the side.
Is that what you're doing though?
Yeah, I know.
Right away, you just need to know to start putting money towards the side for your business plan. So when the time does come that it does run out, you will have something.
She is just like bullshitting. You can tell that she like started talking and she in her head she's like, please let me figure out where this train of thought is going. You know what I'm saying? And she's like hoping, and you could tell. I mean, she's all over the place with
EMT
that.
Patriot, I swear, the two on the outside, well, I would say all of them have, what did he say, daddy issues. Yeah. I think they all have unresolved daddy issues.
The two on the outside seem way worse.
Right.
Glad I tuned in. I really needed financial advice from experts. What's up, Jack Acid? How's it going?
It's true. But yeah, I would say the two on the outside probably have it worse.
Midwit 60.
MD Wit. Yeah, what's up, MD?
Thank you for the follow there. The whole time she's been talking, I've just heard white noise. Exactly. Sunshine sucks. Exactly. She's trying to catch up to that thought that she had 10 seconds ago. She's trying so hard, and she's just trying to like put out filler until she can like get that thought back.
This is the same MD that plays Sea of Thieves with Chuck, right?
Maybe.
I think so.
I know. Six Girl. It's just euphemisms and nonsense with this one. I know.
Other hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
But
you have some?
Thank you for that amazing comment.
Yay! I hope you're doing well, MD.
Jesse Tron, and my website is jessie.vip.
There you go. See, there you go.
Dearly beloved at
having a sale.
Oh my god.
We're having a
Guys,
sale.
Guys, do you know how cringe it is when girls put their nudes on sale?
We're having a sale.
Can you imagine that if you were selling nudes and then you go online and you're like, hey everybody, we're doing a half off sale.
Wait, Uza has a girlfriend? Is that what you're saying?
All my nudes half off. He's going out with Vegan Patriot. He's 23, she's 30. Is she really a vegan?
I don't know about that. I can't picture Wooza dating someone who's 7 years older than him.
I can't picture him dating a vegan. Hey, maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know who Vegan
Oh,
Patriot is.
MD, thank you. I really appreciate that. I had to think about that for a second because I was like, who are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to me.
Thank you so much, man. She does look good, doesn't she? Holding that little good-looking
MD
baby.
is a lady. I know you say
Oh,
man and dude and bro all the time, but MD is a lady.
I call everybody man because 99% of our viewership is male. So
Thank you.
I'm
love it. I'm
like,
having
yo,
so
what
much
up, dude?
fun. I love
Every
her.
time.
See, it's so funny. Like I have this little girl right here, and then like we're watching this, and I'm like, oof. I chose the correct path. I did the right thing here, getting married and having a baby. I really did.
Yeah, you know, I think we're on the right path here. Not regretting anything. I know. For a brief moment, she had the truth presented to her in an unignorable way, and she responded.
Oh no, Brad dude says
in
Lizzie
anger,
got
like-
groomed. No.
She responded in anger, like women always do. Women are very, very, very prideful. They're very proud of what they do. You try asking a woman about something that she messed up on, she's never gonna do that. And especially, oh my God, single moms, they're like the most proud women. Go to a single mom and ask her, what was like your single biggest downfall in parenting? That would be a funny question to ask a single mom, because single moms cannot admit that anything they ever did in parenting was wrong.
It's true.
So I think that could be an interesting question. Just ask a single mom, yeah, what do you think your biggest downfall was as a parent? Watch their heads just explode, because they're not prepared to answer that question. They're not prepared to even have one answer to that question. Never mind, give you the biggest one.
I think for me, initially when we started this conversation,
Yeah.
I was just examining.
And ladies, please throw your headphones on, please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, put them on. Go ahead.
Initially when we started this conversation, I was just examining to kind of get a feel for the ladies, you know, because I genuinely believe my heart is never to tear down and to insult. I genuinely care about building up every single individual I encounter in my life, and that's been my life's goal.
Oh, that's nice.
Perfectly, of course not. I'm a human being, flawed and all. And so to me, I was just sitting down, listening, hearing. And one of the things I was noticing was like, okay, like these are pretty ladies. Like they're like, you obviously can use your looks to leverage opportunities. But something in me was like, man, there's deeper things going on. There's something else going on here in regards to personality, in regards to just this energy. And I felt it. So that's why I asked the question, hey, you guys have mentioned that there were things about men that turn you off.
Is he trying to smash? I doubt it.
Lame guys and these unattractive guys and these guys are X, Y, and Z that they're trying to talk to me and they turn me off. Why do they think they have a shot with me? You guys have mentioned that. And then I just simply wondered, okay, what are things about you that could potentially turn men off? Because the answer was your attitude.
Yeah.
And what you sadly...
On my period, I'm sorry.
No, but here's the
Oh my God.
But
I didn't need to know that, but you know, it's fine. Six Brilliance is rare is the woman who can be red-pilled or see the world through rational pure logic. Yeah, cognitive dissonance and pain are hard to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
It's very true. Even most men, though, even most men too. Honestly, it's really the same. But yeah, women, it's even a little bit harder to cram the red pill down their throat. Actually, probably a lot harder.
Yeah.
And this is going back to the reality of life. Unfortunately, a lot of you young women are not allowed to be in the real world, because in the real world you don't have that excuse. As a man, I can't say I have a rude attitude to my wife. Oh, I was just having a bad day. I was having a rude attitude. I can't have a rude attitude to my business partner, because in the world of men you have what is called responsibility and accountability.
I like how he framed that. In the world of being a man, we have these things called responsibility. Not like you know, lowly women over here.
Oh
You guys
my
don't
goodness.
know anything about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, go on.
I wanted the guys. I actually wanted this to be a teachable lesson. And this is why when it comes to men, you got to understand beauty is what beauty is. You have to live with the beauty. Girls have amazing bodies, but what is her mind like? That girl might have a beautiful face. How does her mouth talk like? You have to live with those things.
Yeah.
That's the reality of life. And so what was clearly communicated with, think about it, right now, we were talking for an hour and you got all emotional and I was just asking you questions. When did I say you should not do OnlyFans? Did
Yes,
I ever tell you-
Crusher.
You can't tell me what to do, period.
I'm
Like,
asking you a question.
what
here.
I'm saying
Yes
is
or
that
no?
Yo, Cthulhu White, thank you for the host.
Cthulhu White, thank you for the host, buddy.
Crusher had said I cannot. I can look at them and see how hideous they are on the inside.
It's not hard, but yes, Crusher. It's. Oh, hey, thank you for the ice creams, buddy. I know exactly what you mean. Especially the one on the right, I think, is the worst. This Cuban girl right here, she is the worst one out of the three, I think, by far.
I don't know. I,
mean,
think the black girl would. She says she doesn't fight, but I feel
the black girl
would get in your face.
She shuts the fuck up though. She barely talks. The one on the right is the one who feels the
Thank you for
need
the honk, Crusher.
to keep responding. Do you see what I'm saying? She feels the need to to represent these three girls here.
Mm-hmm.
The other two girls don't really feel the need to do that as much. And she does a bad job too, so it's really not a good idea.
I like what Six Cerulean said. An agreeable, reasonable, non-argumentative woman who smiles and is family-oriented is a joy.
There you go.
That is true. Yes, Crusher.
The girl
She
on
was
the-
born in Cuba and came to America when she was 6.
Yes.
But I like what Six Cerulean said there.
They're not sending their
because
best.
Women aren't told that. Nobody is explained. Well, that's not true. Teachers, mainstream media are not explaining that to women. That the happier that you are, the more you smile, the more agreeable you are, the happier your husband is. The more tranquil your home is, the happier you are. It's an infinite feedback loop.
Rowdy dude, there you go, you nailed it.
everything that was being said, and yes, I was. And
I'm
that's
asking
what
you a
you're
yes
asking.
Or, no. I asked you a yes or no question. Did I ever tell you that you cannot do OnlyFans? Did I ever
Did I ask?
I'm asking you a question. Yes or no question?
But you tried to make it
Yes.
seem like
No.
she wasn't
No. Yes or no question. Did I ever?
being
What
smart
is your
about her
yes or no
decision.
question leading to?
I have a question. Did I ask you? Did I ever make it? Did I ever say you cannot do OnlyFans?
What authority do you have?
You are never going to be this
I'm asking you a
aggressive.
question.
Why would you
see?
ever tell me that? It's so out of line.
And as you guys can see, this is one of the fundamental problems. This is what you're gonna have to deal with.
You know what?
My
Sucker for Baddies had a way better podcast.
my point of the matter is, I never did. My intention for the conversation, I wasn't even trying to go to OnlyFans. She made a point about independence and all this other stuff, and I make my own money. It's the attitude that turns people off from you. Think about when you want to work with people in business. Business is about relationships. Big facts. You don't know who I know. You
Big
don't know
facts.
who I know. You know
That's true.
234 people who are here knows.
Like the video, guys.
You don't know. This could be somebody who, your business, you want to work with them. There may be somebody who's like, yo,
The left girl is dead. She wishes she was right now.
And they're watching this video like,
He's actually making a really good point. They really should have been humble and asked.
that could have cost you money.
Should have asked what they could invest in.
Cost you opportunity. But let me finish, because you guys had an opportunity.
We're
to
not
talk.
gonna sit here and just get offended about our job.
Listen,
So nobody else is
you
gonna
had
take
an
that
opportunity.
Taking pictures of your butthole is not a job. Shut up.
Guys, I always tell you, the way they treat me
Yes, EMT Patriot.
for just an hour. Imagine her loving you, because that's when the woman's emotions are at the highest. Imagine her loving you and desiring you, and then now all of a sudden now she's mad. So take what
Look
you
how fast that chat's going.
I know.
And that's just top chat.
We had a conversation.
I know. I was, like I said, I was actually reading the chat as I was watching it the first time because I love to see what everybody's saying, and oh
Yeah.
my god, everybody is just roasting these girls, just roasting them. Like, it was very funny. Yeah, girls. Well, yes, Dan. Girls like this are always so defensive. That's because they unconsciously they know that what they're doing is wrong.
Right, right.
It's just that they've been convinced by media, convinced by their other female friends, convinced by whatever else that this is just perfectly fine. And but that's the thing is that they under all of that, under all of the people telling them that what they're doing is perfectly acceptable, they know it's wrong. They know it's wrong, and cognitive dissonance is a bitch. How stupid do you have to be to think taking pictures of yourself is work? I know. And just to be fair, it is obviously more than just taking pictures of yourself. You got to deal with the simps all day.
Yeah,
you gotta
they
be messaging.
They are messaging these men all day.
It's a 9 to 5. I'll give them that. All right, it's a 9 to 5. Is it a respectable one?
Thank you, Sunshine
Never.
Sucks, for the stay safe.
Never. Thank you, Sunshine Sucks. They're projecting
And
through
MChan.
denial. Yes, they are. Thank you, MChan.
You asked me, you said peace. What was the most important thing about a woman? I said peace. Peace.
Yeah.
What is one of the reasons why men die so earlier than women?
Stress.
What's going on? This is peace. Men want peace. And so in regards...
That's actually really on point.
Yeah.
I'm going to share, these are things that you guys have communicated, things that men have to work on, and those are things that we teach. Become financially stable, become a leader, become responsible, become emotionally healthy, become driven, ambitious, courageous, confident,
Be confident,
competent. We teach these things. We want men to be better. That's what we teach on this platform. But one of the things you fail to notice is that there's some things that you also need to learn. You're 23 years old.
Yeah.
When I was 23, I was sitting down learning from people. I was like a sponge, gathering information. You say, oh, I'm a kid. Well, I feel like I'm a kid too. And when you're a kid, know what you do? You have a childlike mind. Not a childish mind, a childlike mind. And a childlike mind is open to learning. And all due honesty, that's the difference between her and you guys. Did she agree with everything that I said? Of course not. There's probably things she didn't like.
Oh my
Thank you,
god,
Sunshine
the Cuban
Sucks.
is so mad.
Thank you for the let's go. I know. You can just, oh my god, their faces. That's one of the best things about this. Because they really are just getting lectured by men who are actually way more, way stronger and more conscious than the men that they usually deal with. Because they deal with simps. They deal with straight up simps and cucks and betas all day. So
MChan, thank you for the cake.
Thank you for the birthday cake. So, when they're in the presence of a man who's not a beta for 10 minutes, they're just they're not happy.
And of course, there's probably things she didn't like, but she at least gave it an opportunity.
Yes, Iron White Cross.
I know, Iron White.
Listen, I was asking you a question in regards to what the topic was. And that's called gathering information. So in regards to
I know, Stripecast. Isn't that sticker amazing?
About instruct me, trust me.
Thank you for the stay safe, EMT.
Now, see, you even know what my job is.
I didn't ask and I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't count people's pockets.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about. You don't know him.
She's not really listening. She's only listening enough to make a response.
Right.
And she doesn't realize that it's if you actually...
Further proving his point.
I know, that's the sad part. If they actually were just to listen... They're not that smart, though, I know. This might be asking a little too much out of these women.
Whose pockets?
Yeah, but it's not about that. But you're saying it we don't know about OnlyFans.
I stay in my own lane.
Perfect. That's amazing.
Money. We worry about our business.
Yes.
And not
So my main takeaway from this conversation is 3 things. Men, remember, this is the rest of your life. And not only that, remember, this is your children's mother. This is your children's mother.
That's good.
This is the woman that's going to be imparting the DNA of your child.
Bro, this is good.
This is the woman that's going to raise your children. Beauty, I'm telling you guys.
All right, let's look at Kim Kardashian.
Beauty and all that stuff means nothing without character. It means nothing. Beauty, body, all that shit means nothing.
Yo, thank you, MD. Thank you for the
thank you.
hugs. And I hope you're having a good week.
Short-term thinking leads to long-term disaster. Everybody.
I say that all the time.
Everybody, whatever it is, if you have a short-term mindset, when you think you're 23 years old, who's had a job for a year, saying that you're having a money tree, that is a quick recipe.
She is so mad he keeps bringing that
Because he's
up.
right. Because he's 100% right in what he's saying, and they know it, and it makes them so
Good, MD, I'm
mad. It makes them so mad. Even what he just said there, short-term thinking leads to long-term disaster. Where's the lie?
Mm-hmm.
Please locate the lie in that statement. This is so good. I really hope this podcast helps someone. Thank you, Stripecast. If you haven't seen the whole
What's up,
thing,
Lefty?
if you haven't seen the whole thing, it's definitely worth watching. What's up, Lefty? I loved this. This is like the third time I've seen this now. It's
I would
just so
love
good.
to see women turned away from OnlyFans. To be honest, it's terrible.
I think
it's
this.
terrible.
I think this video definitely did that to a handful of people at least. I mean, it has almost 365, almost 365,000 views. I think that I think that they did something right with this one. Short-term thinking leads to long-term Africa. Yeah. This is your children's mother. Yeah, Joey.
That's a good one.
That's a powerful statement too. It's a very powerful way to say, look at these bitches right here, right? Do you want that to be your kid's mother?
Yeah, is this who you want to come home to with surrounded by kids? Like
any male who has above a 70 IQ is going to see that and be like, hell no. And then that's going to make them think differently about the women that they choose to court, because not everybody thinks about a mother when they ask a woman out on a date. You know what I mean? A lot of guys, they just want to get that nut off. They're not thinking about like fucking children and
sure,
a
these
wife.
women are probably okay for that. Wrap it up.
Definitely wrap it up. Don't give him your real name either. If you like,
I love that. Don't give him your real name. He's so right.
If one of you guys, I know I'm right. If one of you guys if you absolutely have to, all right, you absolutely have to bang one of these OnlyFans thoughts or something like that, do not give them your real name.
Memorize your local rejection hotline number.
Tell them that your name is like Shlomo Sheckelstein
my goodness.
or something like that. Just for the love of God, do not give them your real name.
Whether you're in the NBA, NFL, MLB, whatever it is.
It applies to all facets, not just you guys.
Yo, EMT Patriot, thank you for gifting a sub to Jacob.
Yo, thank you so much, man.
That's so awesome.
Why did it play twice?
Because EMT Patriot gifted it and Jacob accepted it.
Oh, so it does it on Trovo for both. Okay,
yes.
Thank you, man. Shlomo Goldsteinberg. Whatever it is, guys.
Stripecast, oh my god, yes. Give them the name of your favorite streamer, there you go.
Okay, that's not a bad idea either. Just, guys, for the love of God, just don't give him your real name. Please. Please.
Oh, goodness. You guys are great.
Hey, this isn't going to last forever. So it's not just on one side like...
Wait, don't try. You might fail.
And
Lord Jesus.
This
is
exclusive. And the last...
What a gay comment.
Guys, this is TV. This is entertainment. Where's my camera? This is TV. This is entertainment. But in real life, you can't go back and forth with this. You absolutely can't. Because all you're gonna do is say the wrong thing.
You're gonna tire yourself out.
All you're gonna do is do something out of character. And as a man, you have to transcend that. Don't engage with these type of individuals who are not willing to learn, who are not willing to grow.
This is so amazing.
Straight up, guys.
This is amazing thought patrolling. I love it.
Who do you think you are?
I hope you guys.
Who do you think you are?
At the end of the day, guys, this is your future. This is your lives, and these are your families.
Okay, Jesse, what you gotta say?
Follow me on Instagram and go to
After all the stuff that guy just said, and that's her response to it. Amazing. I mean, like, honestly...
Yeah, she just turned it off.
I know. She's just like trying to block it all out. Her cognitive dissonance blinders are on, like full effect.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to hear it. M-Chan says give the phone number of the suicide hotline. That could work too.
Suicide hotline.
Is there a such thing as a gay retard hotline?
Oh my goodness.
If there's one of those, maybe that could be funny too.
Damn, Six Gorillion is on point in the YouTube chat today. I don't think there's anything you've said that I disagree with.
Leave no copies of your... Yeah, leave no copies of DNA. Your bloodline is extinct. Exactly. The exception of this porn lifestyle is a condemnation of our society. We're circling the Oh yeah. It's not good. We're
But not all of us are falling for it, so some of us are going to make it out on the other side.
That is true, but there's definitely a culling going on right now. There's no doubt about that.
You need to go check out my website and see what.
Go to her OnlyFans, guys. Go to her Instagram. Go give her some likes.
Not these people.
Okay.
Ladies, don't get discouraged. You have an OnlyFans, keep doing what you want. Don't listen to these men. They don't have no say in nothing that we fucking do, okay? Our fucking body, our fucking choice. We do whatever the fuck we want. And we invest our money in whatever the fuck we want to invest it in, okay? Thank you.
Why would you want a woman talking like that in front of your children? I mean, look, I cuss a little bit. I'm working on. I'm really working on it.
With that said,
very good.
Yeah, it's a good show, man. You know,
we had some disagreements.
Some disagreements. And
All right, this is the end. I don't think we need to watch any more of this.
Yeah.
I think we've been going for quite some time, probably about 3 hours. We've probably been streaming for like 3 hours
Let me
now.
see here. 2:45. All right, yeah. So we can end it now. Well, we can
Yo,
end it.
AMT Patriot,
in a
go
minute.
on her Instagram and shame her. I don't have Instagram, but thank you.
I don't use Instagram. Yeah, it's not the most fun app. I really hate Instagram, actually. I don't understand how people use this as like their main app or whatever. So, can I open this one up or... Nope. Alright. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. This has definitely been fun. Iron Vice, my brain hurts. Well, hopefully in the good way.
It was funny when they were being dunked on, though. That was actually very entertaining. I'm glad you found that.
You mean the whole stream?
That was really great. The comments that were popping up on the stream, that was amazing.
I know. And if you guys do end up... Hey, thank you. Noctis.
Thank you for the dab and chicken.
Thank you for the dabbing, the winner there.
Look, I'm a frog now. Oh, it went away.
If you guys do end up check... Oh, you know what? Let me put the link for this
Yeah, you
in
just
chat.
have to survive to the other side. That's where I'm at, Joey, because I don't know. I don't know how to help other people. And I guess that's kind of one of the nice things about being a woman is, like, nobody really expects me to have the answers. No one expects me to act like go out and save people. I'm doing this. I think this is good enough.
Yes, this is what God put women here to do, is to make the babies.
Oh, thank you, MD. I hope you have a great night too.
Yeah, have a good night, guys. I
And
put the
thank
link
you,
in.
Noctis.
I put the link in chat for you guys if you want to watch it for yourself. If you do feel like watching this another time, like in coming days or whatever, read the chat as it's going through. The chat is so funny. Yes, Jacob, the comments on YouTube, they're fucking hilarious, dude. They're way more based in red pilled than any of the guys that were on that stream. The chick on the left is going to get slapped by reality. Oh, definitely. Shitty attitude, no respect. Great stream. Thank you, man. Good night, guys.
Milk factory kids. I do feel like a milk factory. That is not a lie. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Because she gets bigger every day.
I know. It's crazy. She really does. She looks bigger. Every morning when I look at her, it's just like crazy. It's like, you must have gotten bigger. Are there any YouTube comments of simps defending their queens? Not that I saw. I mean, not on this channel at least. This channel here, the Fresh and Fit channel, there are no simps on this channel. At least not that I've seen. It's
you're
pretty
welcome,
much
you guys.
the only males who gravitate towards this channel are ones that are who are interested in like self-improvement and stuff like that. And it's kind of funny, like if you're a male who's interested in self-improvement, at some point you have to understand like the woman question, because it's like such a big part of improving your lot in life as a male is the woman that you choose to spend most of your time with.
Mm-hmm.
It can either be a huge benefit to you or a gigantic detriment.
Mm-hmm.
286 simps downvoted the video. Well, that's okay because 19,000 upvoted it. So I think that we have a good consensus there.
But I'm loving that M-Chan brought up Suzanne Venker. I actually found her recently because she posted a video on YouTube. I forget exactly what it was called, but she brought up, what was it? 7 things that women can do to improve their relationship right now. And one thing men can do to improve their relationship right now. And it was actually a really, really good video. It was everything you guys know. As far as the women go, it's like, just smile more, stop complaining, don't argue about anything. And obviously that stuff improves your relationship literally overnight. And then the one thing for men is to just do what you say you're gonna do, which is huge. Thank you, Slag, for the 14 lemons.
Thank you, buddy.
And I will say that just doing what you say you're gonna do goes a very long way.
Crusher, I do believe God is going to bring you a woman your way, dude. I believe in you. I believe in all my kings. Dan, thank you for the ice cream. MJN was in denial about the women question for a little bit. Yeah, it's not about women not being important. It's just that, it's just that the things that women are doing right now are kind of counterintuitive to what women are supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? School and media have reframed everything, right? Feminism preaches that power is money, or money is power, and money is the only way to measure your power. But that's not true. That's the way men measure power with each other. That's not how women's power is measured. A woman's power is measured, in her relationship with her husband. It's not based on money. It's based on peace. I like how he said that. That one word encapsulates everything. What's up, Henry Ford?
Hey, what's up, Henry? He said the one thing that he wants more than anything else in a relationship is peace.
Right.
And you can tell, even when he said that, the women were kind of like, It's like they know that they are not bringing peace to whatever relationship that they're in.
Yeah.
It's Henry, I'm glad you're here now.
And women's power with each other, I think, is measured in wisdom. I would say that's the case.
It really was such a good stream, though. Like the stream that we just watched, rather. It was just so funny to see these women just like so transparent, like just not even able to hide the fact that they are so unappealing to be around. Other than, like they can get people to enjoy the way that they look, and take them out on dates and stuff. But when it comes to actually enjoying their personality,
I'm glad you didn't do it.
Oh no, Paulie, don't do that. You think those guys watch Jesse Lee Peterson?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I would say maybe, but like JLP seems to be a little bit more down the red pill road for these. Like I would say, I think that these guys would be interested in that kind of stuff. Like if they knew about it, or maybe like a year or two down the road. They seem to me like they're more in like the they're on their way there, is what it seems like, but they're still kind of in that like
they haven't forgiven their mama yet.
Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, like somebody said earlier that they seem like players, and like that definitely is the case. They absolutely do,
well, one
kind
of them
of
was talking
glorify
about
random hookups and stuff like
having
that.
multiple leads. So
I mean, it is what it is. It's the way it works. I watch his church streams, and he has plenty of POC talking about traditional rows. Oh yeah, I watch his streams sometimes too. He's always streaming in the morning. I actually like that because not many other people are streaming in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I'm like eating breakfast or something, I'll pop into JLP's chat and just see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I always find it very funny when he takes a caller and the caller starts talking about the tribe, and he immediately starts being like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" Because JLP does not want to talk about the tribe at all.
Yeah.
He always shuts it down and moves on to the next call. It's kind of
maybe
funny.
that doesn't have to be his thing.
No, well, I get it. He's not trying to piss them off.
Oh, Crusher, you like Franson, right? Franson put out a really fantastic video, I think it was like yesterday, where it's called The Philosophy of Forgiveness, where he reviews a conversation between JLP and Stefan Molyneux. And that was really interesting. Anyway, it's on his Odyssey. If you want, I can send you a link.
Interesting. Franson is very good. Franson is a Very, very smart dude. He's got a lot of good stuff to say.
All right, we open in the chest. We
Yes.
end in this. She has been fantastic.
I know. You know what? Let's not.
I wasn't expecting you to be this good, but 3 hours, baby girl.
I know. Let's not ask for more here. So go to DLive right now, homies. Right now, head over there. If you hear the sound of my voice, right now we are opening the chest. 3, 2, 1. Let's fucking go. Get over here. Get some lemons.
Yeah, Goyim Hog, exactly.
JLP is like 50 IQ, but I like how he admits it and is real on his people. I don't think he's 50 IQ. I think JLP is... I think he knows a lot more than he's letting on. Open lemon box. Bro, dude, go get some lemons right now, bro. It's open.
Yeah, I like how thoughtful Franson is. I actually went back and listened to another one of his videos today. But
So let's see, we luckiest followers. We got Rowdy Dude, Jacob, Dan Snot, Nordic Sun, and Jupiter 5. No fins again. Right? None of them are fins?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so either.
I don't think so.
Lefty OG, thank you for the lemon, buddy. Let me see here.
Are you smiling? You hear mommy giggling, so you smile.
M-Chan says he's at least 80 IQ. Come on. Jesse Lee Peterson, he's like a 95 IQ. Come on.
Roddy Dude got first? That's awesome.
He's at the top one-third of his
Where's
of his race.
Natterton? Oh, it's so early in the morning for the Finns right now.
It's probably 5 in the morning for them.
Well, they're 7 hours ahead of us, I think. So, yeah, it's like 5 or 6 in the morning. Henry, oh, thank you for the 14 lemons. I know you had mentioned Thorium was streaming again. Somebody had mentioned that.
I popped in earlier when I had him in it, and it was like he was doing the intro thing, so I wasn't actually able to even see anything.
440, oh my goodness.
Oh, is Bro Dude, are you a Finn?
He might be in the same time zone as the Finns.
Maybe. Okay, so chest is opened. Stream is... oh, yes, Thorium has been streaming on DLab again. He took a couple months off. Okay, Bro Dude's not from Finland, alright. So, got anything else?
We will try to figure something out to stream tomorrow. Then we're going to take Thursday off. And Nick and I have to figure out how to do it. But we're going to do a music stream on Friday. I would really like to do that. I would really like to get back into like the radio kids. But it doesn't have to just be me, obviously, because I have the baby. So sometimes I'm gonna need to like get up and go do something else. So if Nick and I can work out a way to do a music stream together, I think that would be really fun.
I think that would be very easy. I think that we can figure that out. Alright guys, sound good to you? Oh yeah, Henry Ford is saying Radio Kiz, yes.
Yeah, I know Dan Snot's been bugging me about the Radio Kiz again too.
Yes, Cass is waking up. Well, I don't know if she's waking up, but she loves to make noises when she sleeps. It's so cute. Like
she'll just eat and go back to sleep. This baby is so easy. I don't even know how I got such an amazing, easy baby.
I always think that she's waking up because she makes noises that you would think that she's awake.
Yep.
And then I look at her and I'm like touching her and she's
just out.
Yeah.
She's just talking in her sleep.
Slag says visiting your country again. A lot of red-pilled people here. Nice.
I'm glad that made your night, Rowdy. That's so awesome.
M-Chan says I need one of those wraps like Kiz has. I'm sure you can send her the link.
Yes, you can find them for like $25 on Amazon. If you don't want to give money to people who hate you, which I totally understand, you can probably find them at Burlington Coat Factory between $25 and $30. Otherwise, I wouldn't know where else to look. I didn't actually purchase this one. This is actually being shared amongst my friend group. But yeah. So definitely don't buy it if it's over $30. There's no reason to spend more than $30 on it.
Well, alright then. So that's about all I got for you. So we're gonna try to stream again on Saturday and
Friday. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see if we can come up with something. We'll see if she's cooperating.
Tomorrow's a maybe, but if we can't, if she's cooperating and we have something good for you, we'll definitely gonna stream for you tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out. I think it's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna share that one again. I like that one, Slag. VPFM, awesome channel.
That's right. Definitely follow VPFM if you if you see them. The Finnish elections are this Sunday.
Oh shit.
So hello.
We are VPFM respecters around here. I love Eunice, I love Tina. They're both great people.
They're very funny.
Very awesome. I would love to do another stream with them soon. It's been a while. It's been like 6 months.
Well, they have the elections, and then
I know.
and then
When
we'll
they're-
see.
yeah.
We'll see about after.
But yeah, that'd be fun.
Little baby
yes,
stretches.
Rowdy dude. Stay hydrated, guys. Have a good night, guys. It has been a lot of fun. We're gonna probably, I think, do something for you again tomorrow. But if we don't, we're gonna be back on Friday and Saturday. So keep your JDAR up. Thank you for the great advice, Goyamhog Day. Subjective X, thank you for the 5 stay safes. We are literally just ending.
Follow Subjective. He does fun stuff too. Okay.
On Trovo, yes. If you're on Trovo, go to Subjective X. Go give him a follow. See you later, people. Salami and M-Chan and Cthulhu White, Lefty OG. See you guys later.